Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited that you are here to support 50 years of not only Indian Rodeo, but our 50th anniversary here at Tsuut'ina Nation. It's the final perf before we settle our short round. Tomorrow we'll be giving away our championship trophies, buckles and saddles, and all the prize money. This is your final opportunity to get in the short round, contestants. Bring your A game, because it's all going to start after this next song.
Testing.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tsuut'ina Nation's 50th annual rodeo. My name is Ray Champ alongside my partner Jacob Todicini, and we're so proud because this year, 2026, marks the year of the horse, often called the red horse or fire horse, which brings energy and momentum. In the time of the ancestors, horses were introduced to our way of life. This beautiful animal has transformed the way of life for Indigenous people around the world, including First Nation people of Canada. Horses endure as an emblem of tradition, a source of pride, pageantry, healing with culture and spiritual significance. The Tsuut'ina people, also known as the Sarsi people, adopted the horse into tradition during the early 1700s, which created a legacy of horse culture still present today. The horse revolutionized indigenous life in North America, profoundly altering travel, hunting, and trading far beyond mere utility. The horse was revered. In many traditions, the horse and rider functioned as a unified spiritual entity. They were celebrated in song, ceremony, oral storytelling, and art. The transition to ranching following the signing of Treaty 7 in 1877 and the collapse of the bison herds, the Tsuut'ina adapted their exceptional equestrian skills from hunting to cattle ranching.
Moving forward, they become involved in the sport of rodeo and Indian relay. As the Tsuut'ina Nation directly borders the Cowboy Trail, the Highway 22X, physically embedding the community within the heart of Alberta's historic ranching country. And the Tsuut'ina Nation poses a legendary history of horsemanship and rodeo traditions anchored by their multi-generational dedication to ranching and competitive sports. As rodeo is not merely as a sport on the nation, rather it is a vital expression of Plains Cowboys culture and a tool for youth mentorship. As the nation continues a legacy of rodeo year-round through the HDMA Youth Riding Program, preparing the next generation of cowboys and cowgirls for the sport of rodeo. As Tsuut'ina is known to host some of the North America's most prestigious indigenous Western events centered around the Tsuut'ina Nation annual celebration. And the award-winning Tsuut'ina Rodeo serves as an elite Indian National Finals Rodeo Tour qualifier, where top indigenous athletes travel across Canada and the United States secure points for the World Finals. As the legacy continues, today we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the annual Tsuut'ina Nation Rodeo.
Thank you, Pete White. Thank you, Dustin Gonnett, our pickup man, bringing those beautiful horses in. Friends, the Vincent Crowchild Senior Memorial Rodeo Grounds are named in honor of the late Tsuut'ina Nation Minor Chief Vincent Crowchild Sr., a deeply respected cowboy, a rancher, and long-serving leader from the Tsuut'ina Nation. The arena serves as a living memorial to the Crowchild family's profound impact on the community. Vincent Crowchild Sr. was a prominent figure who dedicated his life to the preservation of indigenous rodeo culture and ranching traditions. The naming recognizes his lifelong commitment to Western lifestyle and stockmanship. To celebrate this legacy, the annual Tsuut'ina Nation INFR Tour Rodeo Awards dedicate a men's all-around saddle specifically in honor of the late Vincent Crowchild Sr., sponsored by the Crowchild family. We raise our hats tonight to an incredible and loved cowboy as our grand entry makes their way into the arena. Can I get a great big round of welcome and thank you to the Crowchild family for this great honor of dedicating that saddle to the all-around champion of the 50th annual Tsuut'ina Nation Rodeo.
Carrying the flag that represents the Tsuut'ina Nation is no other than Byron Simon, and along with the Every Child Matters flag of Weston Brucehead. And the flag that follows right behind that beautiful flag is the American flag of Kason Brucehead, as the grand entry comes in one by one. But before we get started, as we follow protocol and tradition, if you can please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats, as we call upon a respected Tsuut'ina Nation elder, as we will bring our opening prayer today of Eva Many Horses.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to pray. I received some tobacco from Livia, and I want to welcome everyone here and to have a good evening and to be safe and to take care of the animals. And I will pray in Tsuut'ina. Anata, die sinasitlan and it's a tatisle. Die niskakulaga, nahaye il die Tsuut'ina nat plata. Wusakuja yedelko. Or die nakinedele saguman danata. Kujanaki didelko. O wadia nihinacho ta kumayi el nata. Kidinju wasa kuchagatalko. Or dear halukuya nacho is so or sa yina kumisasa yitlan sa kuman danata. Or iena kumagutila sa kuman kuchana kinakonata. Or di nehiskaka nihishaka or di zidanka titlayana sa kuman danata. Or di hakichiyan nacho sa kumanita na hakukinahe kahalisila or dinate kumanita nata. Kidinche kumiskaka kumishaka kulinisida sa kumaye or dina natakukitine kumaye kuchana kukitinko sa kumanita nata. Di kwanistlin tatiistle
Thank you very much. How about a big round of applause? Our elders taking care of us. Miss Eva Mini Horses, thank you. Friends, if you would remain standing, we're going to honor our Canadian national anthem, but we're also going to sing our our song for our contestants tonight, and then we're going to finish off with the American national anthem to honor our friends from south of the Medicine Line. So we'll have 3 anthems. We're going to start with Miss Simone Whitney to sing "O Canada."
Neguyesen esmesete guja akugula neheneska askagus a na ewon neskagula Dagustes neheneska nek anada sena neheneska nek anada sena.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we get to honor Every Child Matters, we bring in our cowboy song from Royal Whitney and Graham Rowan Jr.
Thank you, Royal Whitney and Graham Rowan Jr., the cowboy song. Now, to honor our contestants from the United States, we bring you the beautiful voice of Miss Simone Whitney once again to sing the U.S. national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Simone Whitney. You're invited to take your seats. How about another big round of applause to that grand entry? That was beautiful. Fans, you're going to see a lot of orange tonight because every child matters. This is an Indigenous-led movement honoring the resilience and history of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. It commemorates the children lost to residential schools and supports survivors. The movement is represented by orange shirts inspired by survivor Phyllis Webstead, whose orange shirt was taken on her first day of school. The phrase is a powerful reminder that every child holds immense value, and it calls for a collective responsibility to support truth and reconciliation. That's what the orange means tonight. That's what we're thinking about. So we are going to move right to the buck and shoots, Jacob. All the bareback riders, I think, are going to make it back. We need 10 of them. If you take a look on the big screen this afternoon, we had a 68-point ride. That's what's winning it. Jacoby Johns, Cam Brewstead was 65, Dallas Youngpine was 64, and Wyatt Batoni was 64. There's 4 scores. We've got 3 entered tonight. Jacob, why don't we get this party started in the bareback riding?
Let's get it rolling as we get everything ready and underway to Arcadia's bareback riding event, as the lineup's going to be stacked when it comes to bringing in our top competitors. With number 1 on the list, we ride in with Jamie Whitford from Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. Is the first cowboy that's about getting ready to ride, as the 34-year-old talent is looking to be the first cowboy to get it done. But Tsuut'ina, I got one question for you. Are you ready? It's time to get ready to go on down to your first bareback rider from the Arcadia side, with buck and shoot number 4 is where the action's going to take place. The cowboy's got what they call a suitcase handle rigging. He must stay in that rigging for 8 seconds, but fans, once he nods, you're going to have to bring that energy for your cowboy, for the 34-year-old talent right now. Oh, we are having a ride that we were not expecting, as your cowboy did miss his mark out from the very beginning, which did cost him from the get-go. But Ray, these horses from Incredible Rodeo, they are top-notch indeed.
We do appreciate our pickup men. That's Mr. Dustin Garnett on your right, Pete White behind that horse, Drama Queen, sending her on her way out tonight. Oh, boy. You see on the Riata Creek scoreboard the power of these horses. Speaking of power, I'm going to bring you the powerhouse in the INFR. This is Stephen DeWolf, the number 1 bareback rider in the world right now. He's from South Dakota, but he married up here in the Blood Tribe. He loves it. This is Highway 88, the number 1 man. Come on, Stephen. Spur him. That bareback rider has won more tour championships. Go Buckles. He loves riding barebacks. He does it for a living. He's serious about his work. We're going to set him on the ground right in front of you. He can hear you right now. Go ahead and give him something. You see on the big screen, look how that horse is bucking. Look how Steven is riding him. The judges liked it as well because we put him number 1 in the rodeo. 75 points for Steven.
The bareback riding that you are watching right now is nothing but top notch, as we got world champions competing, tour champions, and so much more. As we head down to your final bareback rider of our performance tonight of Arcadius bareback riding, we get set to go to Creighton Janvier. Ooh, Creighton Janvier, the young man from Musquechies, Alberta. He's a 2014 INFR qualifier, was under one the last time he made it. But he has his eyes set on making it back in 2026. He's got a good bucket horse. He says, let me have him. Your cowboy sits on back. You betcha. That is exactly what we were looking for when this cowboy comes to play the game, as he has been gone away from the sport, but he makes it work just like that. So we get a look back at your Rieta Creek scoreboard, as right in front of you, that horse had a little bit of a slip right there, but he still said, I'm going to finish this ride out no matter what odds it's going to be. But throughout all of it, remember, half of the score goes to the rider, half of the score goes to the animal. And the score is going to pay off for your young man, and Ray, it is going to be good with a 72-point ride.
So the bareback riding is set. Creighton Janvier, you're coming to the short round tomorrow. Friends, they can hear you. How about a big round of applause for all the bareback riders tonight? You're going to want to come back. I imagine they're all going to make it in there. It's going to be a showdown come tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. See who's going to win the 50th annual Tsuut'ina Nation Rodeo. Hey, we've got our next event getting ready to go. It's a steer wrestling, but before we get to the big men, I want you to meet a guy who's going to keep you laughing, keep you clapping, keep you entertained. He's the third member of our team. How about a big welcome tonight to the one and only Jammin' Jake Hall.
Oh, Alberta, how we doing on a Saturday night?
And Jay, it is great to see. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good, man, but hey, I got to tell you, I'm just glad I made it, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you did make it across the border.
I know. It's been interesting, okay? The other day, I was coming up crossing. I got pulled over by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Oh, really?
They pulled me over. He came to the window. He said, "Papers, please." And I said, "Scissors," and I bounced.
Oh, no.
Oh, Alberta, I want to play a little game here. We're going to go Section A, Section B. See who can get a little bit louder and crazier tonight, okay? On 3, you got to lose your minds, all right? Section A, 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. All right, all right. Section B, 1, 2, 3. Woo, we are ready to have a good time, baby.
I dare anybody to dance tonight. You hear the good tunes. We'll try to get you on the big screen. Speaking of big screen, there's a look at our steer wrestling leaders. Dontre Gobbs a 4.18, Dane Creighton's a 4.23, Dakota Lewis a 5.22, Riley Fisher a 5.97. Those are your top 4 positions. Tucker Rabbits is 16.57. That's what's sitting in 10th place. So steer wrestlers tonight, you need to be quicker than a 16.57 if you want to move inside of the top 10. Those are the only players that get to come back to tomorrow's rodeo. Top 10 in the open, top 6 in the junior seniors. Toby Dixon's going to start us out from an 8th and E. This cowboy has qualified to the INFR, has been to the big show, but would like to go on this 50th anniversary. It's a special one 50 years of Indian rodeo in the making, and it took rodeos like Tsuut'ina to be a part of it. Let's go dogging tonight. Get down, get a hold, Toby. Get him up, grab his nose, and lay him down. That is determination. Roll him.
Hey!
That's cool right there. That's cool, Toby, because the 10.20 is fast enough to get you back in the short round. The cutoff was a 16 and 5/7. Now it's going to be faster than that.
Yes, sir, Ray, you said it right. And when the bells toll, that only means one thing. It's time to ride on down with Mulholland Wells. New Mexico brings to you the Navajo Nation cowboy by the name of Matt Jody. Matt Jody is the cowboy that you are about ready to watch, the newly crowned 2025 INFR World Champion steer wrestler. He's not only just your reigning world champion, but he's also a PRCA Turquoise Circuit Finals qualifier. He has been on a roll traveling up and down the rodeo trail, as he was just recently at a pro rodeo just a day ago. And now he made his way back to the heart and soul of Tsuut'ina. As a steer wrestler, what you're watching brought to you by our great buckle sponsor of Virgil Jacobs. And there's a lot of great moments and great times we'll get a chance to watch. But Matt Jody, the world champion, is back and ready to go. We run down the pattern as we look to throw. Come on, Matt. Yes, sir. Ooh, as the time is going to be on in. It's going to be at 9 and 42 today, 9 and 42. As we get a chance to look back, as we are live on YouTube right now, that 9 and 42, as your cowboy, the world champion, paid all that work for that run right there.
I think that's going to be enough to get in right now. It's going to come down to the wire. Nice dogging, champ. We appreciate you coming to Tsuut'ina. Dylan Lucero's getting ready to go, and while he's getting ready, hey, we got something special after the bull riding tonight, Jake. What is that?
Oh, I heard about a little bit of bull scramble action. Is that right?
That's right, and it's worth $2,000.
$2,000, and all the spots are full. Do not go anywhere after the bull riding, folks. You will not want to miss this one. We have 14 of Alberta's dumbest people signed up for the bull scramble tonight.
Did you just say dumbest people?
I wouldn't get out there with those bulls.
Hey, you need money. You got to do what you got to do, right? I thought you were in it.
I am?
Yeah, you're in it. You're number one on the list.
Oh, okay. Let me just grab something from my car real quick. I'll be right back.
What a great rodeo committee we have here at Tsuut'ina. We love everything that you have done for this year's rodeo. Takes a lot of work, and we can't appreciate you enough. Mr. Clay Whitney, our rodeo manager, Riley Dodging Horse, C. Littlelight, Livia Mini Wounds, Josh Crowchild, Patsy Simon. Great work. Dylan Lucero, Yatahey, New Mexico cowboy. And I can't find him on my list as far as guys who are up towards the top of the pile in earnings this year. We keep track of every dollar these cowboys and cowgirls win. And the top of the heap, they get an invite to the Indian National Finals. If it's a qualifying rodeo, if you win the rodeo, you automatically punch your ticket to the 50th Annual Indian National Finals Rodeo. So there's a lot on the line. Dylan Lucero's hazer giving him a little bit of trouble. That hazer is just as important a job as our dog and horse. You got to keep that steer lined out. You want him in a good measurement. You don't want him too far. You don't want him too close. And I think we're going to get a different hazer. The bulldogging is one of the only events where these guys take care of each other the way they do. They actually try to help the guy that's up beat him. It's camaraderie, that's sportsmanship, and that was a good haze. Get down, there you go. Get a hold, grab his nose, pull him over. We're going to get a time. Oh, yes, Dylan Lucero, 8 flat, I believe, is in there. Jacob, I think this doggin's going to get tough. It's going to be good watching come Sunday afternoon.
Yes, sir, Ray. And every time is going to pay dividend until the bitter end because everyone all wants to make that short round Sunday happening tomorrow in the afternoon. So right now, this is where it comes down to the final round, who wants to make it back. But speaking of making it back, this next cowboy can do just that.
Chet Thunder Chief from Standoff, Alberta. He wants to come to the party. How cool is it to get invited to a party with your invitation? Well, you earn that invitation throughout the year. Chet Thunder Chief said, hey, if you're having a party in Vegas, I want to go. I want to be a part of the festivities. Chet, you're going to have to be about a 15, I believe, somewhere in a 14 to get you invite to tomorrow's performance. And we're going to pinch this steer off just a touch. I'm going to show you what I mean right here. We're going to go back and watch a replay. See that steer's out in front of them, and then as the hazer gets close, they get kind of tight. You only get a certain spot to get off. If you miss that spot, boy, things happen fast, and it's no time, no money, Jacob.
You know, every point and every time matters because all the dollars will pay out till the bitter end when it goes to who's going to be the INFR Tour champions or who's going to qualify to Las Vegas. Like this next cowboy, Derek Azure from Harlan, Montana, as he is about ready to wanting to make it back to the INFR as he comes to you from Harlan, Montana, as I mentioned that before, and he is proud to say he comes from that part of the country. Right across the medicine line as we get a chance to look at a great shot of how he is looking inside that box.
Hey, I want you to see who's hazing for him. That's many-time champ of the world, Jesse Cauliflower. Wow, good to see you back, Jess. Oh, man, bad luck right there. Watch the hazing job. We haven't seen Jess for a while. He's been gone being a daddy, and he is back and looks like he ain't missed a beat. Welcome back, Jess. I see we got you in the bronc riding tonight. That's going to be good watching.
Yes, sir, you said that right, Ray. And that man right there, he's been traveling up and down the rodeo trail this year, and that's, like I said, it's awesome to get to see our legends come back in action. Especially when we bring in the legends to the youth that are growing up in this arena. From D45, we get a chance to watch Morley, Alberta's own of Tristan Dixon. The young cowboy that is a many-time qualifier, a family man that is getting set inside the box as he makes the nod for cattle. Come on, Tristan. We get the pull, but all we need was the throw, but it is not going to work for your cowboy today. But fans, he is one of the top contenders on the Canadian area. How about we pay him off and dust off your cowboy one time?
We're going to give him a round of applause, and we're going to ride back into the box. I was bragging on Jesse Cauliflower. He's got one to steer wrestle, but right now he's going to be doing the hazing for his nephew, Kellen Cauliflower, the superstar. Basketball standout when he was in high school. He's a steer wrestling standout. The entire family, they know bulldogging quite well. The top of that family pile, the one and only, the legendary Johnny Cauliflower. A part of Indian Rodeo, one of the original pioneers was Johnny. That's Jesse's daddy. He's got a couple brothers. They all steer wrestle very well. And now Kellen is trying to join right into the family line. Kellen, a great opportunity to be a shining star here at the 50th annual Tsuut'ina Nation Rodeo. You got the right hazer. You got the right blood. Do we have the right steer? Can we make it work right here? I'd love to see you in the short round tomorrow afternoon. There's 8 guys that are safe right now. We're bringing back the top 10. There's only 2 players left. That means the top 8 guys, you're safe. Only number 9 and only number 10 can be pushed out. And these are the two guys that can do the pushing. Kellen, he's dogging right now, and we're going to come back, and Jesse, the hazer, is going to be steer wrestling the last one. Get down. Get him in your pocket. Get to your feet. He's going to try him from the ground. Kellen. Jacob, I don't care who you are. That's a cowboy move from that young man. Look at the replay. Look at his unk get that steer over right in his lap. Now, most guys would have got up and reset. Kellen says, I'm going to try it. I'm going to gamble, and it's going to pay off. 10.24. Welcome to the short round.
It is starting to stack up indeed when the Cauliflower name is known to be one of the forces to be reckoned with in this side of the steer wrestling. We bragged about Jesse Cauliflower earlier, and now he is back. He's a 2013 as he won the INFR world title in that exact year. He's a Chippewa Cree talent as he has captured a lot of great things in his lifetime. Being at Las Vegas, a jack of all trades. All right, Jesse Oliver Cauliflower, it's your time to shine, cowboy. And he's from Rocky Boy, Montana. As one thing needs to happen, the start is crucial. Every run matters. We make the nod for cattle as we run. Can Jesse Cauliflower capitalize? Running and looking to throw him. Oh, no. He's looking to try to squeeze one on out for one. And there, Ray, it's a dogfight. It's a dogfight.
Fans, I need you to help a former champ of the world. Make some noise for him. Let's finish strong. Oh, Jesse, don't let go. I'm going to say there is no shame in that. That guy is all cowboy right there. He's a world champ. He's a pretty good saddle bronc rider, an excellent steer wrestler. He does it all, and he does it right. What a round of steer wrestling tonight, Jacob.
Yes, sir, indeed. And throughout all the great runs, we'll get a chance to look back at our leaderboards later on as throughout the times, throughout all of everything that we have seen, it's going to come down to tomorrow's short round. So if you have not made plans yet, make sure you come on out and join us for the big day and the big celebration. But we couldn't have done without our steer wrestling sponsor from Virgil Jacobs, bringing us our great, exciting event of our steer wrestling.
So unofficially, I believe the 8 flats of Dylan Lucero is good enough to come in. We're going to go down and do a little steer riding right now. That means Nolan Conway, unofficially, you're in at 10th with an 8.86. Colin Johnson with an 8.49. The 8 flat of Dylan Lucero comes in at 8th. 7th is going to be Caden Conway with a 6.37. Then we go to Tuck Johnson with that 6.13. Hayes Stevens with a 5.99. Riley Fisher with a 5.97. Dakota Lewis with a 5.22. Dane Creighton, you're going to win second in the long go with a 4.23. And winning the long go round is Dontre Goff of Henrietta, Oklahoma with a 4.18. Jacob, I promise you, tomorrow's going to be good steer wrestling.
It's going to be exciting all the way around, but throughout all the great events that we are about to witness, we get ready to witness the youth in grand fashion and in grand style. But throughout this event, I got a question for you. How many of you want to see your very own from the Tsuut'ina Nation in the junior steer riding today?
Now this is a specialty event, Tsuut'ina Nation kids. We're going to start it out with Weston. This is our own right here, Weston. Strand, one spot. Oh, boy, Strand. Oh, man.
Are we sure these are steers?
Well, up here in Canada, we can use cows in the steer riding or junior events, and they buck a little better.
Oh, okay. I saw an udder and was very confused.
Yeah.
I know it's 2026, but I mean, come on.
Nice that you would bring attention to that.
Always looking.
You know, as we get set to ride with Hazer Bish now. Hazen Bish is the young cowboy that has been coming to you from the legendary Bish family as we got a chance to watch all of them grow up in this arena. Many of them go on from the time event side to the rough stock side, and this is where this young competitor is getting his start. They have the option to either ride one hand or two hands, the Canadian way and the Canadian style, but you see that cowboy right there? He's getting his bull rope set right in the middle of that big old cow, or that big old steer, would like to say. Well, watch as he gets scoot up to that bull rope. All it's going to come down to is a nod as, Mr. Bish, it's your time to shine. Jump for jump. Oh! That is what it's about right there, folks, with one getting it done, and that is your first qualified ride of the day. And the score is going to be coming on in as your youngster, Hazer Bish, looking on down. You get a chance to look at that replay. He stays jump for jump, every matter, every point, taking advantage of it. As the score is going to be on in, once it comes down to it, it's going to be coming to final few more out. But, Ray, the numbers are not going to lie, but we'll find them out, those numbers out very shortly.
We'll get them to us as they get here. Right now, we're going to go to work with Leo Whitney. Our rodeo committee is going to make a presentation to the highest mark ride of the junior boys steer riding, or as Jam and Jake would say, the cow riding. I don't know why he calls, I mean, just got to be different, don't you?
Yeah, of course, obviously. I'm a dude who has long hair and wears makeup. Obviously, I'm a little out there.
Okay. Leo Whitney. The Whitney name, very well known all over Tsuut'ina. He's a popular little kid. Hazer Bish, you're going to be 63 points. We just got the score. You're going to be 63. Here's Leo Whitney right here. Oh, good start. We got a straight runner down the pin. Spur him. Yes, sir. That'll work, Leo. Friends, I want you to pay him off. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. That cow wants to play like she's a bull. Whoa. That's why it doesn't matter, Jake. These cows are mean up here in Canada.
They are. I'm gonna hang out by the fence real quick.
Leo, you're going to move into second place. You're going to be 61 points right now, 61. We've got a 61 and a 63. And we've got another junior boy steer rider.
Let's ride on in with Jeremiah as the young cowboy that is named. Jeremiah's getting set. Jeremiah Crowchild is the name, as your bullfighters that you see are the youngsters. No other than Noah Dodging Horse and Tuakana Crowchild are in the house. The young guns are here to play to help the young guns ride in this event. As Mr. Crowchild wants to get it done, he says, let me have them. Staying in the side. Oh, no. Not the look that we were wanting to get here, as that young cowboy, Mr. Crowchild, was looking to stay right in the middle of that one, but it did not pay off for that young cowboy. It's going to be a no score.
Man, look at these cows. They are looking for somebody's lunch to eat. Careful, careful.
Hey, I'm doing my best out here. You know what confuses me, Ray?
What's that?
You can go to Walmart and spank your kid, and they will throw you in prison.
Yep.
You take them to a rodeo and enter them in the steer ride, and then we call it entertainment.
Okay, Weston. Time to be a hero. Weston Big Plume. Where's the Big Plume family tonight? I know there's some here. Make some noise for one of your youngins. Weston Big Plume. This is exactly where you start if you want to become a world's champion. Every time out is exposure. You get good, you get better. This is going to be a good ride. Ooh. Oh. Well, doggone it. He's a little slow getting up. You know what gets him up? It's fan power. When you put your hands together, that's got some healing properties in it. Put your hands together. Let's see if we can get Weston up. There he is. He's sitting up. He says, boys, help me up right here. Let me just catch my breath right here. All this smoky air out here, and he can't get none in his lungs. There he goes.
We thank our entire crew, as there's been a lot of great things up in mind, such as our EMTs. We thank them for being here when the time is necessary, and the time is to make sure they take care of our competitors throughout the entire day. Let's ride with our next junior steer rider. Mr. Grayson himself is who you are about ready to watch inside buck and shoot number 6. As where the action is going to take place, as Grayson Dodging Horse, as the Dodging Horse family have been around for decades, from Indian rodeo and so much more. As right now Grayson has got a shot to be the cowboy, to get a score on the board, as he says, let me ride. Come on, Grayson. Looky, looky. Oh, not the dismount but we wanted to get, but fans, look at him. He's in front of you now.
Take a look at the size of that cow. Holy buckets. Woo. That is a big piece of beef, ain't it? 59 points going to be the score for Grayson. 59 points. We need to appreciate Josh Crowchild. He's the guy sponsored the buckle for our junior boys steer riding. Look at that pickup horse. That cow's making him work right there. Now, some of you look at that. Does it remind you when it's time to go home from the casino and your man don't want to leave? Come on, babe, one more. Let me play this last 20. Babe, come on.
You know, Ray, that reminded me of one thing. That reminded me of Jake last night at the casino right there.
Is that how Jake was acting?
We're not talking about that right now, okay? It's a new day, all right?
A great shot from our camera crew. Riata Creek scoreboard supplying the big screen. Abby's in the trailer. Tristan on the drone. Ashley. The entire crew. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Sean. He's the most important guy. Cohen. Cohen Crowchild has got a lot to ride for. The Crowchild name is very well known. Let's, careful. Oh, man. Watch her, boys. She don't fight fair. Going to be no score for Cohen Crowchild.
These little calves are also these little big old cows, we could say, as they weigh a lot of pounds when it comes down to how much force they can bring to these cowboys. But one thing is for certain is that this next young competitor that you are about ready to watch is a standout indeed. And Ray, we have been talking about these youngsters all day long, and this young cat can be one of them that can win it all.
Oh, it's anybody's game. We've been saying it all night. Royal Whitney, he's the man in chute number 10. We need to be more than 63 points. We need to be 64 points or more. We're giving a buckle tonight. Our rodeo committee is going to make the presentation right after we buck all the junior steers or the cows, whatever they drew. Our rodeo committee's got a buckle donated by Josh Crowchild, and we're going to give it to him. Come on, kiddo. Whoa, we lost our feet.
Run, Forrest, run.
Oh, good encouragement from way back there, buddy. Aren't you supposed to be the fourth member of the bullfighting team? I saw you run into the fence, too.
Bullfighting is later, okay?
Oh, you're not entered in the cow fighting?
I'm not. I should have entered this one. I probably could have won. My legs would probably be dragging on the ground.
Oh, you talk a lot of talk for a clown.
With one final one yet to go, it's time to ride with Luna Crowchild, is who we will get set to watch. Luna Crowchild is your next young competitor, getting set inside bucking chute number 7. Number 7 is where we get everything set in play, as we'd like to give a big thank you on out to no other than TD Bank and Attractorland, and the TC Energy from Grey Eagle Resort and Casino, as that is where all of us are staying, including me, myself, Ray, Jam, and Jake. It's the place where we all like to be and have a good time after the rodeo is all said and done. Well, speaking of getting everything all said and done, Jam and Jake,
what's up, man?
We got ourselves a great crowd tonight.
We sure did. Do we still remember it, guys? Section A, Section B. 1, 2, 3. Section A, come on. Woo, we are on fire. Section B, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, guys, you're gonna blow my eardrums out.
Oh, Jam and Jake, they are here to have a great time and not a long time on a night like this as we celebrate the 50th anniversary, right in the heart and soul of it all, as one final competitor yet to go. There's only one thing for certain, that once this is all said and done, we will crown the champion of this year's junior steer riding. Well, we get a chance to look at that shot right there, as don't forget we are live on YouTube right now, so Extreme Broncs and Bulls is bringing you the shots right in front of you, but as we make the nod, we get ready. Look at the recovery. Oh, my. Not the luck that we wanted to get, but fans, as we get a chance to look on back one final time, it's going to be a no score. But, Ray, we have got to crown our champions here today, and it's going to go to no other than that 63-point ride from Mr. Hazer Bish today.
Let's get our rodeo committee into the arena. Hazer, we're going to bring you down to this side, buddy. Somebody send Hazer down here. We want to present him with a buckle right now. We want him to feel good. We want him to know that his effort is going to be rewarded. Josh Crowchild is the man who's bringing the buckle to our juniors. Our rodeo committee's here. Where's Hazer? Hazer Bish, get down here, buddy. We're going to make a presentation. Is he on his way?
He's walking as fast as he can. He's
there he
sore.
comes. Friends, he's walking in front of you. Would you give him a big pat on the back with your applause? This guy is cool right here. Amazing work. The Bish family, very well known, very well respected in all of rodeo, not just Indian rodeo. Oh, you got to be proud. Tsuut'ina Nation, you got you a future bull riding champion of the world. How about another big round of applause for the one, the only, Mr. Hazer Bish.
What a way to get to celebrate our youth in grand fashion, as today it's all about bringing in the future, the sport, and the past all combined together as we get everything all sorted away as we move to your next event, brought to you by Dolly and Patsy, bringing what we like to call as no other than your ladies breakaway roping.
This is a ladies only event. We're tied to the saddle horn with a piece of cotton string. Our field judge is out there looking for that flag to fly in the air. Take a look at the leaderboard. 2 and 27's what's winning it all. 2:37 second. Kylie Shade's third with a 2:38, a 2:39. 10th place is Josie Lewis with a 2 and 83. Anything longer than a 2 and 83, you are not going to get an invite to the short round tomorrow. We only want the 10 fastest times. Let's go to work with the former world champion, Tsuut'ina Nez, and she takes a no time right off of the get-go. But, Jacob, you know they need to be fast. They know that a 2 and 83 is pretty quick in this setup, but you can't waste any swings. You got to throw your rope right now.
Oh, exactly, especially in this kind of setup right here. There's a lot of great calves from D45 that are going to be bringing the heat today. But speaking of bringing the heat, this cowgirl can bring the fire when it matters the most. Ariana Henry from Box Elder, Montana, a former INFR Tour champion in the juniors event. She has been growing up in this game as her family, the Henrys, have been traveling all up and down the rodeo trail. As Ariana has got the opportunity of a lifetime set right in front of her. We make the nod for cattle. Ariana's going to throw one out there, as it is not going to work for the young cowgirl today, as it's going to be a no time.
We're going to move now to PJ DeWolf. We watched her husband out in the bareback riding. DeWolf name. Married last year at the Indian Finals. They love living up here in Canada. They love rodeoing. PJ, here's the deal. 2 and 83 is going to tie you for 10th. Faith Jesus, a 2 and 27. Addison Conway, a 2 and 37. That's hitting number 1 and number 2. There's only a 600th of a second split from 1st to 10th. That's how tight this lady's breakaway roping is. She's out. No good.
Oh, so close.
Man.
You know, Jake, we got to find a way to get that mojo going. Got to find a way to get that energy rolling, because I believe this next cowgirl can do it right here, as she made her way all the way down from Warm Springs, Oregon, is where this young cowgirl calls home. This is Brindley May Holion, is who you are about ready to watch, as she's going to be signing her card to go college rodeo for Cal Poly in the next coming few months. And in August, we'll be coming around that corner where it all begins. It's the intercollegiate cowgirl. We make the nod for cattle, and it is not going to work today for Brindley May Holion. It's going to be a no time.
Look at all the marks. We got a good view of the arena where them horses are stopping. A lot of 11 sitting right out in front of the chute, but nobody successful yet. Could it be we go to Tehachapi, New Mexico to see if we get another time to qualify? Aisha Curley, 2.83 is the magic number. That'll get you inside of the top 10. You want to be in a money spot. 8th is Falandoka with a 2.6. It is tight at the top. Here we go. Get it on. What a shot! What a shot. Oh, Aisha, a great shot, a great display of talent. But if I got the right figures from our rodeo secretary, 2.87, believe it or not, is going to put you 12th right now.
Ouch.
Not going to be enough to get in the top 10. That hurts. We're going to go to Oklahoma. Tiffany Teehee is one of the top names when it comes to breakaway roping, barrel racing. She's qualified to the INFR, an all-around contender, and we're going to be just a little short tonight, Tiff. She'll take a no time in the breakaway, but we'll see her a little bit later on during the barrel race, and Frostbite is back.
Yes, sir, Ray. And what matters the most right now is making sure that we can make it back to short round tomorrow. And that time of a 2 and 2.7 from Faith Anna Jesus is still sitting up as number 1. With Kylie Jo Washakie from Fort Washakie, Wyoming, is your next cowgirl that you are about ready to watch in this arena. So you get a chance to look at the horsepower she rides, she throws, and it is not going to pay dividend today. It's going to be a no time for Kylie Jo Washakie today with only 2 to go in this performance.
They know they need to be quick. That's why we're seeing all the misses. You got to come in with the attitude it's all or nothing. If you miss, it's nothing. We've got 7 of those. We do got that 2 and 87, and that's just a touch too long. Charmaine Dixon from Standoff, you're going to be next to go. She's the second to last breakaway roper in the long go. That means top 8 girls, you are safe. From Fallon all the way to Faith, you are safe. The only 2 that can be moves, Kaylee Lee and Josie Lewis, and she's going to try a shot right out front. And we are not going to be there. So that means, Kaylee Lee, you are safe. Josie Lewis is the only one on the bubble. That's because we only got 1 roper left, and that roper is J.C. Hawk.
The cowgirl that is getting on down inside the box riding that Palomino comes to you from the Navajo Nation, from Scottsdale, Arizona, and perhaps she's an INFR qualifier in both events, from the barrel racing and into the breakaway roping. As the breakaway roping that has taken place right in front of you, is there's a lot of great things up in mind, such as our great proud partners from the Grow Child family and MPE Engineers, sponsoring our all-around title contenders. The champions will win a saddle when it involves the all-around, and J.C. Hawk wants to be one of them all-around champions. She throws one right there, as it is not going to work for your cowgirl. It's going to be a no time for J.C. Hawk. As of right now, Ray, we get a chance to understand what a recap is about.
So the breakaway roping is set. Top 10 girls, if I got the right list from Penny, here are how you sit in tomorrow's performance. I'm going to read them from 10th to 1st. 10th place is Josie Lewis with a 2 and 83. Kaylee Lee's 9th with a 269. Fallon, you're 2.6. At 8th, Cassie Camarillo with the 2 and 55 ends up 7th. Ellie Garnett's going to be the top 6 with a 2 and 47. Autumn Sells with the 2 and 46. You're going to be 5th. Raynell Sells, you're going to be a 2 and 39. That's good for 4th. Kylie Shade, you're going to win 3rd with a 2 and 38. Addison Conway, congratulations. You're going to win 2nd with a 2 and 37. Faith Anna Jesus, our winner of the long go with a 2.27. Time to bring you our senior breakaway ropers. This is the exact same event, different group. We've got our senior men. You got to be over the age of 50. And it looks like we're going to start it out with the president of the INFR, Mr. Bo Vasu, going to kick it off in the senior breakaway. Just to get you caught up, gentlemen, we are only going to top 6 in the senior breakaway. If you look on the board, Troy Crawler's a 2 and 25, Blair Burke's a 2 and 25, Rick Fox a 2 and 28, Hardy Skunkcap's a 2 and 32. Chuck Morgan is a 2 and 37. And Eric Watson is a 240. Those are your top 6 times in the seniors. We're only bringing 6 back in the senior breakaway. Are you keeping up with us, Jammin' Jake?
I'm trying to, but there's too many numbers going on. I just can't compute it. My 2 brain cells are fighting against each other.
What are they saying?
They're saying, get out of the arena, get out of the way. You know what I want to figure out, Canada? You guys are all hockey fans up here, right? Do I have any Edmonton Oiler fans out here tonight? I asked this last night and we got booed. Any Calgary Flames fans out there? Oh, Oilers, we're outnumbered. We are outnumbered.
Okay, my mistake. We just got corrected. Top 10 senior events, top 6 junior events. So top 10 in the seniors. So Darcy Skunkcap, you're on the bubble with a 2 and 81. Thank you, Penny. Top 10 in the seniors. That's what I was just told. Top 10 in the seniors because they got the same added. Juniors are top 6. We are ready to rock and roll. So as of right now, Darcy Skunkcap is the cutoff with a 2 and 81. Victor, you're in at 9th with a 2 and 53. Marco, you're still in. Lionel, Eric C., Chuck Morgan, Hardy, Rick, Blair, and Troy. Come on, everybody.
Let's get those hands moving, Canada. Sing it, come on. Oh yeah, Auntie, get some. Oh. Hey, easy now, easy. Hey, if you're not clapping, you hate puppies. Come on, Alberta.
Look at that top row getting down.
We're getting up there. Oh, yeah.
Ray, they are having fun on a day like this as we get a chance to do the Macarena on a Saturday night.
Can you find them, Ashley? Look at the top row. I think they should get T-shirts or something. They are getting into it.
Okay, we're definitely in Canada. He's got the denim on denim combo, the tuxedo. I've only got half of one today.
Well, you don't have your top half on. How about this rodeo committee taking care of us?
Oh,
Was that not special or what?
That was nice, man. I've never been given such a great gift.
Oh, especially them 50th annual jackets that we all got a chance to try on. Remember that? I had one. You had one.
Yeah, yours is like an extra small youth size.
Maybe
Come on, Cotton Eye Joe time.
Oh, gosh.
Before I pull a hammy, let's go, boys. Come on. All right, here's my cheerleading move. Oh.
There you go, Jake.
I got it now?
Yeah, you are dancing. Oh, Ray, I'm telling you, I don't know how he danced though.
Where are those paramedics at?
What'd you do, pull a hammy?
Oh, I think I pulled. I don't even want to tell this over the microphone right now.
Want to appreciate our Chiasmo taking care of the senior breakaway rope. And friends, we appreciate you bearing with us. A little bit of a mix-up in the back. We're getting sorted out. We'll get her fixed out. Our crew in the back has been absolutely phenomenal all weekend long. How many were at the afternoon performance? Pretty good rodeo, huh? How many's to this rodeo for the first time this year? Make some noise.
Me too. You know who I saw earlier?
Who'd you see?
A guy who was entered in the bull scramble tonight. Is anyone entered in the bull scramble? Stand up. Oh, and she is too? Oh, you are?
$2,000, buddy.
You look like you just got done hanging out at Woodstock.
Okay, we're ready to go. Senior breakaway roping. Top 10 in the seniors, top 6 in the juniors. The cutoff time is Darcy Skunk Cap with a time of 2:81. That's 10th fastest. Go on, Bo. Get it on. Yes, sir. 2.70 is good. That's going to come in right now. That's going to knock Darcy Skunk Cap out. The bad news is, Bo, that makes you the new cutoff time. 2.7 is now the cutoff. As we go to the Abzaliga Nations, Mike Not Afraid.
Yes, sir. Mike Not Afraid is the cowboy that you are about ready to watch, as he is riding that beautiful bay horse of his that he trains and he rides of his own. Right now, Mike Not Afraid knows what he needs to work with, as every time and every second's going to matter the most. So we get a chance to look on down at the Rieta Creek scoreboard right in front of you. Where your cowboy makes the nod, we throw one out there, as it is not going to pay off for your cowboy, as it is going to be in no time today for Mike Not Afraid. It's going to be in no time.
Let's move to Oklahoma. Ketchum, Oklahoma, to be precise. Robbie Inman is in the Hall of Fame in the INFR. An all-around good hand, Robbie. You just watch Bo rope. He is the standard right now, the top 10 standard, that is, 2.70. You're going to have to be quicker than that if you want an invite. If you want to rope another one, that is the mark. Get out, get it on. Ooh, that steer ducked his head right at the last minute. They get smart. Oh, man, watch a replay right here. See that steer just drop his head down?
Oh.
Cost you to miss the nose. Robbie Inman goes out with a no time.
Let's head on down to Keith Johnson. From Musquechies, Alberta is where this young man calls home. As Keith Johnson, another cowboy that we have watched down at Minitni INFR Stampede, along with being down at Siksika INFR Tour Rodeo, as he travels up and down the rodeo trail in the part of Canada, all the way up from Kainai, from different parts. Keith Johnson has got an opportunity right in front of him. He needs to get it working. Oh, wait. Zooey mama. Not the luck we wanted to get for your Cowboys. Going to be in no time today.
It's happening fast. As a matter of fact, the top 5 guys are safe. Only 5 left to go, and we're going to bring you a southpaw roper, Keith Tatsy from Heart Butte, Montana. Keith, sometimes I think, has a little bit of an advantage being a lefty. I don't think it is, but it appears to be, because, boy, he can rope fast when he's on his A game. I've announced rodeos where Keith has been a 1-8, 1-9, 2 flat. When he's on, this could shake up everything. The cutoff's a 2-7, Keith. I told you. Oh, trying to get it to fall. Round the horns is not legal. Doggone it, Keith. We're going to go out with a no time.
Guys, can we help him? On 3, can we all say, aw, shucks? 1, 2, 3. Aw, shucks.
Hey, did you see that lady up there? She didn't say shucks.
Hey, this is a family show. No 4-letter words.
Oh, goodness. Let's head down to our next Cowboys. We ride with Carter Yellowbird now. As the next young man that we look to watch for Musquechies. You've seen the Musquechies name make a way on down the trail as that calf was running all the way down the pin, and Flagman's going to say your Cowboy's not going to go for it. It's going to be a no time today, a no time. But Ray, right in front of us, there's still a lot of times where we can gather to make it to the short round with only a final few chances yet to go.
Eric C. Watson, you are safe. Top 6 guys are safe. Only 4 left to go. Lionel, Marco, Victor, and Darcy, you're in that 4. This is Marvin Yellowbird from Musquechies, Alberta. Here's a guy that's qualified to the INFR. Got that good gray, and we leave with a no time. Lionel Lee, you are safe. Marco, Victor, and Darcy, Bo, are the only 3 on the bubble right now. So we're getting ready to go. Oh, Jacob, you know this guy very well.
Oh, yes, indeed, Ray. We moved to Tulani Lake, Arizona with the PRCA Rookie of the Year that has done it back in the 1980s. Leonard Williams Sr. is the next Cowboy that you are about ready to watch. Leonard Williams Sr. traveling up and down the rodeo trail makes his way to Tsuut'ina as he makes the nod for cattle today, as it is not going to work for the PRCA Rookie of the Year. He's going to come up short with a no time today.
So that means, Marco Sells, you are safe. Only 2 left. Victor Begay and Beau Vasu sit number 9 and number 10. I don't know if I'd want to be 9 or 10 with this guy riding in. Elliot Benjamin, Manethany member. 2.7 is the cutoff. Anything faster than that will get you in. Come on, Elliot. Saturday Night Live, 50 years at Tsuut'ina. Let's make it a good one. Nope, not going to work. So, Victor Begay, you are safe. We'll see you in the short round. Only 1 roper left to go, and the only guy on the bubble is Beau Vasu with that 2 and 7, Jacob.
Yes, sir. It's going to matter the most when times like this are going to pay dividend with one final one yet to go. We move to the chief of the Bears Paw First Nation. Just recently traveled to England in June, just not that long ago, to hold official audience with King Charles III at the Buckingham Palace to discuss the treaty rights with the king. This is Darcy Dixon. Is the final one that's going to close us out from Morley, Alberta. You betcha. How do you like the
No
chief
time,
today?
guys. No time.
No.
We're going to go back and show you why right here. You see that rope? It's not over that right ear. Bell collar catch behind the ears, in front of the shoulders. Tough one there, Darcy. We're going to take a no time. So, unofficially, I got Beau Vasu with a 2 and 7. You're in. Victor Begay with a 2 and 5-3. Marco with a 2 and 5-2. Lionel Lee with a 2 and 4-0. Eric C. with a 2 and 4-0. Top 5 are Chuck Morgan with a 2 and 37. Hardy Skunkcap with a 2 and 32. Rick Fox with a 2 and 28. Blair Burke with a 2 and 25. Splitting the win with Troy Crawler in a 2 and 25. Give your seniors a big round of applause. It's going to be a great matchup tomorrow afternoon, Jacob.
Yes, sir. We couldn't have done it without our great proud partners from Bob Gottfredson, as he is about ready to sponsor our next event as we move from the timed event side to the rough stock side. But as we also like to give a big thank you to ARGSMO, as they have been a great proud sponsor of our senior breakaway rope. And as we get a chance to look to your board right in front of you as it comes to this moment of time in our saddle bronc riding. The number 1 cowboy sitting up on top is Hunter Sapola. And sitting second is Randon Wagner with those rides indeed. And Jake Running Crow sitting in third. And fourth, no other than Marvin Young, as those are the 4 cowboys that are displayed right there in front of you. So it's going to be a dogfight until the bitter end. But fans, that only means one thing, that it is time to go to the buck and shoots. And I got the question I want to ask you. Are you ready for the saddle bronc riding?
It's the classic event of rodeo. Good bucking horses. This is actually how rodeo got started. A couple of horse breakers were at the round pen, said, man, I can ride better than you can. Well, your horse don't buck quite as hard as this horse does. That's why you do. And it became a competition. We brought him into the arena, and it is so cool to watch these guys, the talent that they display. They do have to mark their horses out. They can only hold on to that buck rein. That free hand's got to stay in the air. We're going to go to work with Devin Bearclaw from Mandaree, North Dakota, Jacob.
Yes, sir. This young man right here, he has been traveling up and down the rodeo trail. Devin Bearclaw, growing up riding horses all of his life. Now he is about getting set on that incredible rodeo bucking horse with a nod right now. Whoa, my. Not what we were looking for, as the horsepower indeed are going to be a story that's going to be talked about in this event, because there's a reason why many of these animals go to the Indian National Finals Rodeo, for trips like that. It's going to be a no score for your cowboy, Mr. Devin Bearclaw.
That's Sorcerer, the good bucking horse from Incredible Rodeo. Dwayne Bull, our stock contractor in the rough stock. Nice set of horses, Dwayne. We sure enjoy watching the quality. Well, it's 50 years of Indian Rodeo. The finals, not only here in Tsuut'ina, but at the Indian National Finals in Las Vegas this coming October. If you would like to join us, go to INFR.org, find out all the details, book your rooms, and come party with us, because it's drawn everybody to the party. Guys like this, I thought he was retired. Jesse Cauliflower says, you know what, 50 years of Indian Rodeo, that'd be a pretty special buckle to win. He comes out, he's been a basketball coach, he's raised his boys, and now he's back in the saddle. Go on, Jess. Former champ of the world. Former champ of the world. Ouch. Safe. He's safe. I want you to pay that man off. That is a cool cat right there. Jess, welcome to the short round. You're going to be 65 points. You got to do it again tomorrow, buddy.
Oh, it is stacking up when it matters the most, especially these qualified rides, as we head to Ashland, Montana. From the Northern Cheyenne and the Ogallala Sioux tribe brings to you a cowboy by the name of Bo Tyler Vasu. He's a PRCA cowboy that has traveled all across different parts of the world, from the United States into Canada, recently coming back from Ponoka Stampede, as they call this cowboy Little Warrior for a reason, because even though he may be little, but he is a warrior indeed. And Bo Tyler has been to Las Vegas before in the rough stock side, from the bull riding, saddle bronc riding, and so much more. But fans, I want you to pay attention to this young man right here. He's got the college rodeo down at New Mexico State University, where he's got to learn how to ride and what it takes to win. He's been to the College National Finals Rodeo for a reason in Casper, Wyoming. But one thing's for certain, Bo Tyler has got the help that he needs. As you see at that big old screen right in front of you, that is no other than Bo Vasu. His father that is helping him out right there inside alongside him throughout this journey. It's not going to be easy given, but he's got the horse to do it on. From Incredible Rodeo, this is where it matters the most. The number one cowboy sitting up on top is Hunter Sapola with that 74-point ride. If Bo can become that one to be a 75, he could take it all away, but let's find out. Sit up, Bo Tyler. Oh. That's the reason why he's one of the top competitors of the INFR. But fans, look at him now. He's in front of you. What a great shot as we get a chance to look at Ureta Creek's scoreboard as it looks jump for jump. Every point matters and getting everything worth every jump all the way around. The scores are in for your cowboy. Oh, you're going to love the numbers. How about it for a 72-point ride?
Watch out, Jake. Watch out. You ain't going to be jamming. You get run over.
Something will be jamming something. Come on, get this horse out of here. This is worse than getting my grandma out of the bingo hall.
They got him. They got him. Chill out. I want you to meet an up-and-coming superstar by the name of Kellen Cauliflower. Broken Up is the name of the bucking horse. Kellen, I'm going to give it to you straight. You hear the 8-second whistle, you're coming back to the short round, and you're going to have to ride against your uncle, the world champion, all-around cowboy. What an honor that would be. How cool would it be to be at Tsuut'ina's 50th anniversary and say, I got to ride against my uncle and hopefully win the buckle. If you're trying to figure out our format, this is called the Long Go. We bring them back by the top 10 fastest times, the top 10 highest scores, and then tomorrow we battle it out. It is one on an aggregate. The ladies barrel racers are going to have a top 4 shootout round for a $2,000 bonus. I mean, Tsuut'ina, you know how to party. Come on, Kellen, let's ride one. Stay over. You're good. Oh, no. We were close. Let's go to the judges' watches. We got the thumbs up. Kellen Cauliflower, you are coming into the short round.
Yeah, baby.
That was a beautiful mark out. You watch on the replay. That paint horse was kind of hard to ride, broken up, not really a pattern. We're going to mark Kellen 66 points. Friends, that's going to draw down the curtain on the saddle bronc riding tonight. In the long go round, we're going to see an excellent matchup tomorrow. Thank you, Dwayne Bull. Incredible Rodeo, great pen of horses. I can't wait to see what we got in the short round. Friends, I want you to give all of our saddle bronc riders a great big round of good job tonight.
It is time to open up the gates as we have ourselves a phenomenal performance right in front of you. And what matters the most is that the 50th anniversary is celebrated in grand fashion and in grand style. But every single day we'll get a chance to watch a lot of history in the making, is what we like to call it. And we move from one event to another. But before we do that, the tie-down roping that is set in play right in front of you is Quinn Inman. Is still the number one cowboy that is sitting up on top with a 9-19. And Jay Crawler following in that second with that beautiful run. And third of the Oklahoma native Dontre Golf and the Bears Paw native man, Mr. Jay Crawler, the world champ. And the last man that you see is Doc Small. As those times right there are the ones that are in the driver's seat or running for that number one spot. So we give a big thank you to Ureta Creek for bringing us our scoreboard and our beautiful moments and times. But fans, it is time to go on down from Your tie down roping brought to you by McGinnis Enterprises and Ray. This event has been talked about, and there are still moments where we can get ourselves into the short round with this one.
I've got some good news for the tie down, the top 3 tie down ropers. We've got some turnouts tonight. So we only have 7 guys left in the tie down roping in the long go round. 7 guys left. So the top 3 guys are safe, and Jacob already talked about it once before. 10th fastest time is Doc Small from Lame Deer, Montana. He was a 15-14. So that is the cutoff. We're going to start it out with Eric Paul Watson from Box Elder, Montana. Here's a guy that's qualified to the INFR, and, well, they ride good horses. His traveling partners, Marty, Eric, Daryl, the entire family, they owned the Horse of the Year a few years ago. Little black mare that was pretty good, won him a bunch of titles. Eric, 15-13 is the magic number. That's what you need to be if you want to join us in tomorrow's matchup. Tried to reach around, calf wanting to move to the left. That's going to take us out with a no time. Hey, Jacob, you know this next guy pretty good right here.
Oh, yeah, we both do, because the reason why we're getting a chance to talk about it is because he has got to announce the Indian National Finals Rodeo alongside yourself. But the man that you are looking at is no other than the Chippewa Creek Cowboy of Daryl Wright from Rocky Boy, Montana. Recently bought his car to the INFR, and now he's chasing the INFR trail in the tie-down roping. With Daryl Wright getting everything set in play. And Ray, I have seen this cowboy make some absolutely great runs, and it all starts right here. All starts right here. All right, Daryl. The nod is what matters the most, but this cowboy, he's got a shot right in front of him. We draw the hard-running calf, as it is not going to work for your cowboy today, as Daryl Wright is going to come up a bit short today with a no time. Ooh, that's a heartbreak.
Tough luck for our partner right there. That's one of your INFR announcers. He's announced this rodeo. Good to see you competing, Daryl. Good work out there. That's a pretty nice horse you're riding, buddy. We're going to move now to the tallest Indian tie-down roper in INFR. That has no bearing because he's incredibly talented as well, Jake Fox. Jake, we need to be a 15-13, buddy. He stands at a cool 6 foot 7 inches. Go on. Yeah. Go on, Jake. Pull. We're going to get you an invite to the short round. Oh, hurry. Flag still up. Oh, no. Oh, Jake. Well, doggone it, folks. I thought we were going to get him there. That string bobbled. If you watch on the big screen, watch. He had a good wrap, the first one, and his tail got caught up. That leg came out, and things fell apart. That is one of the most respectable men that I know outside of the arena, talented on the inside. I want you to pay him off with a big round of thank you, Jake, for coming to Tsuut'ina's 50th.
The names and the competitors that we watch is stacked when it matters the most, but we couldn't have done it without Case and Bruisehead, Noah Dodging Horse, to Addie Dodging Horse, Westland Bruisehead, and Haley Many Wounds. And Katori Dodging Horse, we give a big thank you on out to you, to our crew down below. Let's head on in with the Baden, Montana Cowboy with Benny Powell. Benny Powell is the next competitor that we are about ready to witness, as Benny is what we like to call Benny the Jet Powell from Baden, Montana, as he makes the run. Calf's going to go left, but we're going to fix it on up and run down the line. He needs to be quick as he knows what he is working with. Oh, no. Having some troubles right there as The horse is looking to work with him, but all we need to do is wrap and tie, and it's going to work. But that time right there, it's going to be a little bit too long at a 26 and 5.9, and I don't believe that's going to make it back to our short round tomorrow afternoon.
It's going to be a lot too long. Our cutoff is a 15 and 14. He stops the clock at a 25 and 69. Let's move to an all-around contender. Champion of the world in the steer wrestling is a multi-talented cowboy. Matt Jody, the cutoff is a 15 and 14, and I would love to see you get in the mix with the big boys in the top 10. Takes some grit, takes a lot of talent, it takes a lot of practice hours to figure out one event. This guy can do multi-events. Tells you the kind of heart these guys have. Go on, Matt. Solid. Oh, no. I thought it was there. Matt Jody leaves with a no time. 2 to go, so the top 8 guys are safe. The only 2 guys on the bubble are Dion Osborne and Doc Small. And here's a favorite coming in, Jacob. Rhodey Owen Pickens.
Oh, this name we have heard many times before in this arena. As this young cowboy, Rhodey Owen Pickens from Standoff, Alberta, has been to the INFR in the tie-down roping. I have watched this kid grow up, and because the reason why is he started in the junior breakaway roping and now roping with the big boys in the tie-down roping. Every single time I get a chance to watch this cowboy compete, he's always looking to perfect his craft. Every single day, he's always on his phone, whether if it's on TikTok, whether if it's on Instagram. He's always looking at tie-down roping runs. Like names like Trevor Brazil, like Corey Solomon. That's all he does is study the game of rodeo. It's all about studying. It's all about learning. And this cowboy, Rhodey Owen Pickens, has got the background, the talent to do it. As he makes the nod today, you betcha. He runs down. We post up for cattle. We need to wrap and tie. Booyah! That is what it's about, Ray, and there's a reason why he's one of the top contenders with that run right there with 11 and 78 for your young cowboy. 11 and 78 for Rhodey Owen Pickens.
That's going to shake it up quite a bit. Rhodey Owen, you're going to come in, it looks like unofficially 6th. You are safe in the short round, Rhodey Owen. 11 and 78 is going to put you 6th. And that puts Dion Osborne on the bubble with a 14 and 3. And Tristan Dixon is the guy that's going to challenge that 10th place position. 9 and 1-9 is winning the rodeo, the long go. 14 and 3 is the cutoff. Tristan, you're the final guy in the tie-down roping. Why don't we make it a good one? Would love to get you another run tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. This is going to be good. Our man from Morley is incredibly talented. He can make something happen right here if he's got the right draw. It's a lottery system with our calves. Oh, right out in front. No good. So the tie-down roping is set unofficially. This is the way it's going to go. In 10th place is going to be Dion Osborne. 9th is going to be Bo Wells. And then we go to 8th, Dakota Lewis. You're in with a 13:07. 7th is going to be Mike Holion. 6th is going to be Rhodey Owen Pickens. Mylan Fisher, you're going to be top 5. Jay Crawler, you're going to be 4th callback. Dontre Goff, you're going to be 3rd callback with a 9 and 59. Jake Crawler with a 9 and 43. You're going to be 2nd callback. Winning the long go is our former champ of the world, Quentin Inman, with a 9 and 1-9. How cool is that?
It's been a great time as we are about ready to have some fun today and throughout all the great events in our junior breakaway rope in action. There's a lot of great things we want to set in mind, such as our great sponsors of our events today. We couldn't have done it without them, from Tsuut'ina, that is sponsoring our junior breakaway roping here today. But throughout it all, there's a lot of up-and-coming youngsters that are going to be competing in this event for their juniors. So the future in the sport of rodeo is where it comes to you. For Wiley White from Ronan, Montana, is going to kick us off on out, as this is the youth in the sport. The top 6 in each event are going to be coming back to you in the junior breakaway roping. All right, Wiley. The time right now that can make it on back, it can be a 2:65. Oh, no. 2:65 is we're trying to shoot for to be the number 1, but Wiley White's going to come up a bit short with a no time.
Here comes my partner, AJ Small. We're going to take a breath right after this. Our 6th place time is 4.6, AJ. Fort Smith, Montana, that's Crow Country. The Abzaligan Nation, that's where I'm enrolled at. Good to see you, AJ. Good to see more ropers coming out. Go on, AJ, get it on. Oh, boy, tough one there for AJ. Junior high, Montana Junior High Rodeo Association member. He's going to be a good one. You keep entering, Cowboy. You're going to get in there. We're proud of you. We're proud of you.
As we also like to give a big thank you on out to our great, proud individuals that are helping on down the timed event side. Our legends of the game, Sean Runner, Glenn Starlight, and Cole Runner. The gentlemen from the Tsuut'ina Nation staff and committee, we thank you as well. The next Cowboy, Ray, you know a lot about this young cat right here.
Here's a guy that gave him a scare. I guarantee you he's going to be a world's champion. Comes from a great family, Tuffy Limberhand, Ashland, Montana, representing the Northern Cheyenne tribe. Tuffy, let's go get in the top. Look at that shot right there. Oh, Tuffy. 2:77 is going to put you in 2nd place. That'll knock Kyle Daychief out of the top 6. And it puts the pressure on the rest of the field. 2:77, moves into 2nd. Now we go to Damari Yazzie, and now Jacob Brindley Tatsy's on the bubble in 6th place with a 3:99. Talk about pressure cooker, huh?
Oh, it comes down to the minimal seconds. When it comes down to the very little decimals, every single second matters. Like Damari Yazzie from Many Farms, Arizona, the Navajo Nation talent that has been traveling up and down the rodeo trail as he makes his way back to this part of Canada. We're making the nod today as we are not going to capitalize for that young Navajo Nation cowboy, as Damari Yazzie from Many Farms going to come up a bit too short with that no time.
We're going to go to Morley. Zenica Dixon. It's time to shine, cowgirl. 3:99 is going to be your time. That's got to be the benchmark. Top 6 are coming back in the junior events. You got to fight now. You got to force your way into that short round if you want to play tomorrow afternoon. The champion of championship round, top 10. It all comes down to how it settles this evening. They're saying she's out, but that calf did not want to play. Friends, that's one of the hardest shots in rodeo when that calf's moving away from you to the left. Takes a lot of experience, takes a lot of practice, and we are going to go out with a no time. Tough luck for Zenica Dixon.
The next junior breakaway roper we look to witness, to see, to look on down to. Jesse White from Ronan, Montana is the next young cowboy that you are looking on down with as he makes the nod for cattle. Jesse White is looking to throw, and we are not going to get it done for Jesse White as he come up a bit short with that no time. And Ray, there's only one final opportunity left to go.
So that means the top 5 and the juniors are safe. Brindley Tatsi's the only one can be pushed out. Delray Frazier from Lame Deer, you got an opportunity, 3.99. You got to rope faster than a 3.99. You match it, we'll bring you both, I believe. We're going to settle the junior breakaway right now. It will be a no time for Dale Ray. So, coming in to tomorrow's performance is Brindley Tatsy in 6th place with a 3.99. Gator Boyd, you're going to be 5th with a 3.66. Roan Euro with a 3.48. And then it will go to Coulter Yazzie with a 3.43. Second, the impressive loop tonight by Tuffy Limberhand. You're going to win second in the Longo, buddy. Congratulations. And Ellie Garnett from Pahuska, Oklahoma is going to win the Longo with a time of 2.65. Friends, would you give all those junior breakaway ropers a great big round of congratulations? We'll see the top 6 coming in tomorrow's performance.
That was great to watch, and right down below, that was what we like to call exciting all the way around as we get set to move to your next event right now. But it's all about time. It's all about perseverance as we are. Wait,
hold on. Stop the rodeo right now. Jacob, stop the rodeo. We're in great danger. Everyone, get your kids. Lock the gates. We're in great danger here in Tsuut'ina tonight.
Jake, what are you doing? We are trying to run a rodeo.
We must stop right now. There's a dangerous animal on the loose. People, stay calm.
What?
There's been a cougar spotted.
A cougar spotting?
Yeah, there's been a cougar spotted right uptown, and it's headed this way. Folks, we're in great danger, I repeat.
Wait, there are no cougars here.
What do you mean there's no cougars here? I see one right there. How you doing?
Oh,
All right, wait, back to business, all right. Now, I got called from the Alberta Fish and Game to stop this cougar from terrorizing Tsuut'ina, okay? And I have me trusty trap right here to catch this cougar tonight, all right, Jacob?
Oh, you got to tell me, though, what makes you qualified to catch a cougar?
They've seen my best work here down at the bar in town. They've seen me take down a couple cougars in my day. All right, it's time for me to take care of this cougar once and for all right?
How do you plan to catch this cougar, by the way? Like I said, there's no cougars around here.
There's plenty of cougars, all right. I've got me bait right here in the trap.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me show you. It works every time. Cougars love them. We got a White Claw tonight.
Did you say a White Claw's in there?
We got a huge White Claw. What cougar's not going to want this, all right?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. If she doesn't go for the trap.
Okay, you got the trap, you got the bait. I don't know if there, like I said, how do we know if there's any cougars around here?
Dude, there's got to be a cougar. I can hear. Whoa! Crikey! I can hear her. She must be close.
I heard that as well. I don't, like I said, now I know, wait.
Where is she?
Wait a minute.
I haven't seen her. Oh, crikey! All right.
Jake?
There she is. That's a good-looking cougar. You see the belly on that thing? Must be pregnant. Oh. All right. Let's see if she goes for me trap.
Jake, be careful. I don't know if that's.
Oh, that's it. She missed me trap. All right, Canada.
Careful, Jake.
Help me. I got to take it down with me bare hands. All
Jake,
right.
be careful.
Oh! I dropped it. Wait. Oh, no,
Jake.
Cougar. Stop. Ow, ah.
Run!
Ow. Hey.
Jake, what? Run from the cougar. Don't try to hit the woman.
Oh, wait.
Jake.
All right. We're out of here. Get out of here, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, right in front of you, the man from Montana, the cougar unto himself. How about we pay off your cowboy, Mr. Jammin' Jake Hall, here today? Oh, that was awesome. As we conclude a lot of great events right in front of you, it is time to go on down to your timed event in as the team roping is about getting set. It is brought to you by the Starlight family. We kick off team number 1 that's going to get set and play, and this is no other than the Cowboys. Backed on in Peter Tatsy and Keith Tatsy. Right now, that cutoff to be the number 1 competitor is still strong indeed. We throw one out, and it is not going to work for your first team on out for Peter Tatsy, and Keith Tatsy is going to be a no time. No luck today as we look to ride with your next team now. Benny Powell and Rocky Racine is who we are about ready to watch. But look at an opportunity. These cattle from D45 have been at full speed ahead. They are fast enough to be able to get you to the top, but look at your Rieta score board right in front of you. That time up on top of that 6 and 20 from Jackson Lewis and Mr. Camarillo are your number 1 team up on top. So Jackson Lewis and Trey Camarillo, that 6 and 21, are right there up on top. Second with Talon Cummins and with his father, Casey Cummins, are sitting second right at the moment. So it's going to come down to who wants it the most. As the next team you look to watch to ride in with, you get a chance to see him, Benny Powell and Rocky Racine. Fans, as this team is getting set inside the box, they have one thing in mind: to be quick, to be fast. But these two want to make it to Las Vegas, Nevada this coming October. But it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take less than 3 months away until we go to the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Well, let's see what they can do. We draw the cattle today. It is going to be in no time for Benny Powell, and Rocky Racine is going to be in no time for team number 2. Let's get ready to ride down with your next Cowboys that we get set to watch, as this is Darcy Dixon and John Pickett's. Darcy Dixon is the cowboy that you will see on the heading side, the chief of the Bears Paw Band, backed up with no other than the legendary John Pickett's. Is the next set of Cowboys that you look to watch. Right now, the cutoff to make it into that short round is a 15. Well, actually, it's a 11 and 88. So if we can be an 11 and 88 or faster, we can get a chance to be in the short round. The Chief Darcy Dixon and his partner are going to come up a bit too short. It is going to be a no time. No time today. Now it is time to meet a father and son duo. When I mean father and son duo, you're going to get a chance to watch them right now. Bo Vasu, the president of the INFR, is going to be backed up on the heading side along with his son. There's no other than the intercollegiate cowboy, Mr. Bo Tyler Vasu. Bo and Bo, both from Montana, both can rope, both can ride. The nod happens, we get ready to turn one left, and it is going to be a no time for your team right there. No time for your Cowboys of Bo Vasu and Bo Tyler Vasu. Let's ride on down with Eric Paul Watson and Martin Watson now. The Watson boys are the next team that you are about ready to watch. Oh, they love that good old music when it comes to Waylon Jennings. These Cowboys, Eric Paul Watson and Martin Watson, are getting set in play, but you get a chance to look to your board, brought to you by Rayetta Creek Scoreboards, as they are bringing you a live shot of these Cowboys. Come on, Eric Paul. Mr. Watson, a past INFR world champion, getting backed up with the legendary Martin Watson. These two Cowboys can get it done. We take them left as the healer's going to go to work. Yo-ho-ho! We gather ourselves a time, and we're going to be a 12 and 77. 12 and 77 is what we'll be today for Eric Paul Watson and Martin Watson. Let's head to Carter Yellowbird and Mike Not Afraid now. This is the next team that you are looking at right in front of you. Carter Yellowbird, a cowboy that has traveled from all the way from different parts of Wyoming to Colorado, Utah, as he is looking to get a run with his partner, Mike Not Afraid. A pair of cowboys that are all about making the short round, not only in the team roping, but also in the senior team roping as well. They make the nod for cattle. Off we go. We turn them left, but it is not going to work for your team right there for Carter Yellowbird and Mike Not Afraid. It is going to be a little bit too short for that run right there. Now let's head to Team 7. Leonard Williams Sr. and Matt Jody, as Leonard Williams got a chance to watch him rope just earlier, but he is looking to change that mojo. He's a Rookie of the Year, the PRCA, backed up with no other than Matt Jody. Is the next team that you are looking at right now. They have an opportunity, and they know they can get it done. I've seen them do it before. Leonard's going to take him left. Matt's going to take him right. How about it for your team with a 7 and 14 today? 7 and 14 is what will be for Leonard Williams Sr. and Matt Jody, as we are clean at the barrier with that team right there. A group of legends as we move to another group of cowboys from the name of Robbie Inman and Ralph Williams. Oklahoma team is where we get set to back up with right now. Robbie on the front side, Ralph on the back side. They're looking to be fast today. We make the nod for cattle. Full head catch as your header's going to go. Healer's going to gather one. We're going to be a 14 and 32 is what will be for your Cowboys right there. 14 and 32 for Robbie Inman and Ralph Williams. With two more teams to go in your event 4. The team roping as is brought to you by no other than our great partners at Starlight Family, bringing us our team roping side of things. With another team yet set to go. Robert Joe and Keith Johnson are your team number 9 that you are looking at with right at this moment. That time up on top of the 6 at 20 from that team is still number 1 on top. Header's going to take him left. Healer needs to get 2 today, and it is not going to work out for your team right there. No time for Robert Joe and Keith Johnson. With one more team yet to go. One more. This is Tristan Dixon and Levi Bearspaw. Coming to you from the Bearspaw Band is where this team gets set to run. Both of them from Morley, Alberta, Canada. This is where the road meets the pavement. Tristan Dixon on the front side and Levi on the back side. The The Hawks and the Heels are going to work together. All right, team. We make the nod. We take a header's going to go to work, and we are not going to get anything right. There's going to be a no time here today. No time for Tristan Dixon and Levi Bearspaw. Well, fans, as we get a chance to look on back one final time at our replay board, as that's going to close out our team roping for our event today, brought to you by Starlight Family, bringing us our exciting team roping today. And Jake, man, it is good to see you today, buddy.
It's good to see you too, man. Do you have any ibuprofen up there? That cougar just beat the crap out of me.
Oh, I know. It can get pretty tough, especially being out in this area, right?
Oh, the Cougars in Alberta are way worse than Montana, man. But speaking of Cougars, I asked this earlier, and I feel like we have a little bit more tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any aunties in the crowd tonight? Oh, uncles, make some noise. Oh.
You got aunties, you got uncles, and hey, it's best to have them all together when it comes down to it. But speaking of bringing in a family affair, let's go down to your senior team roping now. Senior team roping brought to you by Inner Pipeline as we ride with Clayton Keplin and John J. Keplin. From the Turtle Mountain Band is where these two call home. They just celebrated the rodeo down in Belcourt just a few days ago, and now they made their way to Tsuut'ina. We get ourselves a head loop. Keplin and Keplin look together too, and it is not going to pay off today for Clayton Keplin and John J. Keplin. No time. Hey, Jake, you are such a good help right there, just by doing that right in front of us. That is not your hat, by the way.
It's not?
No, it is not.
I was just going to sell it on a Facebook Marketplace.
You don't want to do that, because that cowboy right there is a Keplin. You don't want to mess with it.
Uh-oh. All right, hey, you take it instead, will you?
Oh, no. Don't you dare do that, Jake. Well, speaking of having a good time here today, we thank you all for joining us on this beautiful night on a Saturday. As the team roping is still coming down to play in the seniors, with Everything Matters making it to the Indian National Finals Rodeo this coming October. With Leonard Williams Sr. and his partner Victor Begay is who you are about ready to watch. Leonard on the front side and Victor on the heels. They won the world before, and now they are wanting to make it back to Las Vegas. We look to get it done. Header's going to get one, and heeler Mr. Victor Begay's going to get two. The time's going to be on in for your gentlemen today. How about it for a 7 and 31? 7 and 31 for Leonard Williams Sr. and Victor Begay. As of right now, they are up with the Cowboys right up on top here today. And there's still a lot of great opportunities left to make it to your top 10 in the short round. As of right now, that 7 and 40 is right there with them. But unofficially, Leonard Williams Sr. and Victor Begay are going to take that number one spot unofficially. So now things have changed. The tides have turned as we look to ride with Don Wilson and Keith Tatsi. This is where your next team are looking on in to be fast and be quick. Header's going to gather one, and it's not going to work today for Don Wilson and Keith Tatsi, as it is going to be a no time for your Cowboys right there. You know, Jam and Jake, there's a team that we have been wanting to watch for a while, right?
Oh, do I know who it is?
You want to guess who it is?
Is it that bald guy who was sitting next to you earlier?
No, he's not bald.
Oh, okay.
He's not bald. We can't admit that, but you know who is? I think we know it. We both know him, right?
You just tell me. The suspense is killing me.
Okay, so I'll tell you who it is. The team that you are about ready to watch is no other than Bo Vasu and Mr. Ray Champ.
Uh-oh.
Fans, this is where you are about ready to watch the INFR president and your announcer that has been alongside me and Mr. Jammin' Jake as he is partnered up right in front of us. This team is about ready to be quick, but fans, this is where it all comes down to. They need to be quicker than a 7-31 to be the #1 team to take over that leaderboard. Bo Vasu from Montana. Ray Champ also from Montana. Just graduated into seniors. We like to call them freshmen. Into seniors. All right, gentlemen. It's all up to you right now as we are getting set to go with you.
Let's get those hands going, Alberta.
There you go. Follow that beat. We're going to help Bo Vasu and Ray Champ get a run today. Header's going to go to work. Ray is going to gather. Ooh, no. Not the luck that we were wanting to get. But fans, that team right there, they have rode many times before. But how about we pay off and dust off their effort here today? Ooh, it's going to be fast. Right now, there are a handful of opportunities left to make it back as we ride with Marvin Yellowbird and Keith Johnson as the next team that we look to right now. Marvin, cowboy that has been here many times before, backed up with Keith Johnson. Both of the whites, those beautiful horses they ride, are about ready to work for them. Everyone is all set in play as the nod for cattle goes. We pull them as we are going to not get it done today for your team right there as we're going to wind up a bit short right there with a no time. No time. Let's try to change it up right now. We're going to try to change that mojo with this next team. This is no other than Darcy Dixon and Elliott Benjamin. I mentioned that the cowboy on the far box on the heading side, Darcy Dixon from Morley, Alberta. The chief of the Bears Paw Band packed up on in with his partner, Elliott Benjamin. I have seen these cowboys be quick many times before, but it is their opportunity to do it. We look to gather the head. Healer's going to say hello. We're going to be on in with a time of a 13:40 is what we'll be today, 13:40. Right now, as we get a chance to look on back, that may have a shot to make it back, but we are going to hold on. It looks like that is going to be a chance of opportunity to make it back. Let's go to Robert Joe and John Pickens now. Robert Joe and John Pickens is the team that you are about ready to watch.
You know, I want to check on my sections real quick. Jacob?
What's up, buddy?
Let's see if we're still having a good time. Section A, 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. We're still there. Okay, B. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. Oh, Section A's got you there.
Yeah, they are feeling the good energy and the good positive vibes today. I can feel it as well. The sun is shining as Robert Joe and John Pickens is the team that you are about ready to look to watch with. Header's going to get a slick horn catch. Healer's going to grab nothing today as we are going to come up a bit short for Robert Joe and John Pickens today. It's going to be a no time. With 2 more to go, There are 2 opportunities left, and right in front of us, there is still a shot to make it back to our short rail. 2 opportunities left. With Carter Yellowbird and Mike Not Afraid is who you are about ready to watch. To team number 8, we go to 2 more runs yet to ride with. All right, Carter. Carter, looking on down as we are about ready. Final 2 Cowboys, final 2 set. But look at the shot right there from Marietta Creek. You're getting an opportunity to see if they can do it, but they are not going to capitalize on that run right in front of us. Carter Yellowbird and Mike Not Afraid are going to be a no time. No time, but Ray, there is only one final team left with one final opportunity yet to go. One final one. Robbie Inman and Ralph Williams are going to be the one to close us on out as of right now. Senior team roping, that's 7-40, is still second. 7-31 is the number 1 spot. We take up to the left. Ralph gonna grab the 1 today. We gather ourselves, and we are going to be on in with an 8-90 plus the 5. Which is going to be a 13-90 with our time combined, a 13-90. Friends, we have just watched a lot of outstanding team roping action, but throughout all of those great Cowboys from our Inner Pipeline senior team roping, how about we pay off your senior team roping and your team ropers here today? What an exciting way to close out your senior team roping, as we wanted to mention that there's a lot of great honorings that we are going to be doing in this arena, but throughout it all, we have been able to watch a lot of great competitors in this arena today.
So as the Big 4 truck rolls out, we're going to take a pause in our action, because our rodeo committee, if you've been to the past performances, you know we have been honoring some of our Tsuut'ina members around the community. Tonight we have 3 more, and we're going to start with Carol Godfredson. Carol Godfredson is from the Tsuut'ina Nation, was raised with a cowgirl lifestyle, and was the daughter of the late Chief Big Plume and Lucy Big Plume. Her life has been rooted in family, community, and the values passed down through her parents and her nation. Carol is the proud wife of the late Bob Tonto Godfredson, and together, family and rodeo became an important part of her life. All of her children competed in one of the many categories in the rodeo arena, and she took great pride in supporting them wherever they entered. Over the years, Carol traveled many miles cheering on her family along with all her adopted sons and daughters wherever they were entered. She has always taken pride in supporting cowboys and cowgirls, offering encouragement and love from the stands and along the rodeo trail. Her hometown rodeo has always been Tsuut'ina, but her love for rodeo has taken her to rodeos across Canada and the United States. Through her family ties, her love of the rodeo way of life, and her continued support of the rodeo community, Carol Godfredson's story is one of strength, pride, and devotion. As a matriarch of her family with her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, she has raised a generation of love, community, and ensuring that all the cowboys and cowgirls she has raised in her home are always taken care of. We honor Carol as an all-around cowgirl, mother, wife, and grandmother to more than her own family, but to the rodeo families from all directions and all territories. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our first honoree tonight, Mrs. Carol Godfredson.
As smiles are made all the way around, we look back at the big screen right there with all of those beautiful memories and all of those beautiful pictures of our cowgirl, Carol Gottfredson. As the honoree is a very big special presentation that is done in this arena. And Ray, it is always special to see where we get to honor our legends and our youth of the game of rodeo.
I first met Carol through my in-laws. One of her adopted sons, Dutch Lunick, Scotty Auger. They came and stayed with the Gottfredsons, rodeoed together. Always carried deep respect for this lady that we're honoring tonight. And it's cool to say, as she stands here in front of you, she welcomed me into the family, just like one of her own. Very proud to be a part of her reach. Carol, you're one of a kind. We are so honored tonight to get an opportunity to talk about you. This rodeo committee, the thing that impresses me is they know where they come from. They know all the members. They're honoring the youth. They're honoring the elders. They know rodeo. Tsuut'ina, this is 50 years in the making tonight. We are so proud to be able to honor Carol. If you don't mind, can we get one more big round of applause for our first honoree, Miss Carol Gottfredson. Thank you, Carol, for everything.
Now, as we move to our first youth honoree, we bring in Miss Kata Dodging Horses. Kata is an accomplished rodeo athlete and a former competitive hockey player from the Tsuut'ina Nation in Alberta. She's currently attending Montana State University Northern, majoring in community psychology, with a minor in equine management. As the 2019 Junior World Champion barrel racer, competes in barrel racing and breakaway on the women's rodeo team at Montana State University Northern. Beyond her rodeo achievements, Kata has been involved deeply in Indigenous youth sports and community building alongside her family. Together, her parents, Sonia and Brent, a former WHL champion, as they come together to celebrate. She is a key part of the DH Ranch, which hosts cultural and athletic programs for the local youth, as our programs are to continue progressing in pro rodeo, to fill a permit and eventually make the Canadian Finals rodeo, along with her other rodeo goals in mind. As Kata aims to graduate with her degree and eventually give back to the community by working with youth. She is passionate about helping the young people, especially Indigenous youth, building confidence and finding positive outlets through mentorship, culture, and horses. So fans, as we get a chance to look at the big screen right there, as you see your cowgirl, Kata Dodging Horse, recognized for her achievements and for her passion for the sport of rodeo and what she loves dearly. But ladies and gentlemen, one final time, as this cowgirl has proved to us that no matter what dreams you have, you can still chase them as long as you want. But fans, how about we pay off your cowgirl one time for Miss Kata Dodging Horse?
Congratulations, Kata. And our third honoree tonight is Stetson Whitney, a talented Canadian rodeo athlete and hockey player from the Tsuut'ina Nation that competes in events like saddle bronc, bull riding, steer riding. He was a standout in the Alberta High School Rodeo Association and qualified for the Junior INFR in Las Vegas. As a student athlete, Stetson attended St. Timothy High School in Cochrane. Beyond his rising career in rodeo, he has been a dedicated minor hockey player since age 4, spending his hockey journey in Cochrane while also participating in Indigenous hockey leagues for the Tsuut'ina U15 Black Team. He was also a prominent representative of the Tsuut'ina Nation in the Calgary Stampede Parade. Aside from his rodeo career, Stetson, alongside of his parents Clay and Camille Whitney, support young cowboys. His parents founded Whitney Ranch Rodeo that specializes in rough stock training clinic, cowboy camp, and stock contractor facility. His highlights and achievements include the 2025 Junior NFR Qualifier, 2024 INFR Junior Bull Riding Qualifier, 2026 Alberta High School Rodeo Saddle Bronc and Bull Riding Finalist, 2025 FCA Junior Bull Riding Finalist, 2025 CARA Bull Riding finalist, 2025 Bighorn Stampede Junior Bull Riding champion, and 2025 Cochrane Lions Rodeo Junior Bull Riding champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that is just the beginning. A big round of applause for our third and final honoree tonight, the one and only Stetson Whitney. Hats off to our rodeo committee taking care of our community members, young and elders. They know where they're from. That's cool to see, isn't it, Jacob?
Yes, sir, it is indeed, as it is time to go on down to our next event, brought to you by no other than our Big Four Barrel Race in action. Our Ladies Barrel Racers is where we get set to ride in with right now. Right now, that board up on top of that 17 is going to be Katrina Williams sitting up on top, number 1. So it's going to come down to a dogfight, but JC Hawk is ready. With one barrel down, she keeps him standing. The Cloverleaf is needing to go as she makes her way around third and final barrel. We're going to be in 18 and 6-4-8. 18 and 6-4-8 is what will be for your cowgirl right there.
That's going to bring us to Yvette Vega. The cool story about Yvette Vega, friend, she's a former world's champion, but even more importantly, she's a breast cancer survivor. This lady has overcome quite a few obstacles, and she has still stuck to her passion. That's training horses and riding barrels at the INFR. Let's congratulate her as she heads for home. She's going to clock a very impressive 17 and 675. That's going to move her all the way up to second. You're in the short round. Yvette?
The times are building fast, and they are building quick as we head to Brindley May Holion. Brindley May Holion from Warm Springs, Oregon is the next cowgirl that you are about ready to watch. We ride down to the right barrel with the left coming on in. The college rodeo athlete, look at her go. She has got no rein, but look at her run. Oh, my goodness. You want to talk about horsemanship? It's going to be a time of 18 and 4.75, 18 and 4.75 in Ray. She didn't even have her rein right there. I don't know how she did that.
They're tough. They're talented. Let's do it again. We're going to go to work with Tiffany Teehee from Claremore, Oklahoma. Here's a cowgirl riding her good gray Frostbite. They've qualified to the Indian National Finals. They are a tough team together. Tiffany, we need to be inside of an 18 and 307. If you want to join us, we're looking good. Come on, help her. Frostbite's going to clock a 17 and 915. That is going to be good enough right now. Nice work, Tiffany. That's going to bring you back sixth.
Oh, the times are continuing to build as we ride in with Ashley Picard now. That's 17 and 701 right in front of us. Katrina Williams is still that number 1 position we need to be. But Ashley Picard, as you get a chance to see her ride inside as she looks down the barrel pattern, let's do it. One barrel looking after another, oh my. Having some troubles around that second barrel, but fans, you know what to do. She is going to clock in no time today for a broken pattern. It's going to be a broken pattern as that cowgirl's looking to be fast. It's going to be a no time today. Well, right now, Ray, there's still a lot of action yet in store for us, and there's a beautiful shot of our great grounds today as 50 years of celebration. It's just around the right out corner. We were just at 40 not that long ago, and now look where we are. We are at the 50th anniversary celebration.
It's absolutely beautiful. We'll give you a little update on what's happening in the barrel racing coming into tonight. Camille Whitney was an 18-4-27. That was 10th. Autumn Farland was an 18-3-0-7. That was 9th. That has since changed from the first 5 barrel racers. Yvette Vegas moves into second with a 17-6-75 unofficially, and Tiffany Teehee moves in to 6th with a 17-9-15, making the new cutoff Hadley Not Afraid unofficially with an 18-267. Now the rule book reads that we have to fluff the ground halfway through the performance for our barrel racers. As you all know, horse flesh is very expensive, and we want to take care of our partners as best we can. That's why we take the time to take care of our arena. Want to remind you, tomorrow at 1 o'clock will be the short round. We'll be crowning our champions. Who's going to take home all the hardware, the accolades, the money, and the glory for the 50th anniversary of our Tsuut'ina Nation Rodeo? We're going to find out. You're all invited. And I want you also to remember that we're going to be drawing our 50-50 winner right before the junior bull riding. We are also not done after the bull riding. We are going to have a bull scramble. And we got a note up here that says all bull scramblers that's entered, please head to the arena. The rodeo committee will take standbys as well. Bull scramblers, be thinking about it. It's getting close. Whoever can get the money, you're going to take home $2,000. Second half of the barrel racing. Let's go, Jacob.
Let's ride in with your cowgirl by the name of Carson Yazzie. The Rough Rock, Arizona cowgirl from the Navajo Nation wants to make it back in the barrel racing, but wants to make it with the ladies. It's time to do it right now. Come on, Carson. We make our way around 2. The young cowgirl looks around 3. Let's ride home. No. We were looking to be clean, but we're going to be a time on in with the 5 added to our run, which is going to be at 18-053, which is going to clock us a 23-053. 23-053.
Want to appreciate our barrel setters, our arena crew, guys in the back doing a wonderful job keeping us rolling. Mesa Yazzie from Rough Rock, Arizona is going to be next to run. She's got to be faster than an 18-267 if she wants to join us tomorrow. Let's run it clean. A little wide on number 1. Let's move to number 2. That was a good barrel. Let's move to number 3. Fan power time. We're going to energize these horses. Come on. That'll work. You're going to be an 18-754. 18-754. Jacob, I hate to tell her that's too long unofficially right now.
Yes, right now the cutoff time is coming down to the milliseconds with Sally Williams as the cowgirl we look to watch, a legend of the game of rodeo that has been a past INFR world champion. Come on, Sally. The Oklahoma Sensations got one more barrel to come around. Let's ride, cowgirl, let's ride. We are going to be a 18-168 is what will be for your cowgirl. 18-168 for the legend herself.
That's going to be good enough to move into 8th place right now. 9th place unofficially. Here comes Charmaine Dixon from Standoff. Charmaine Dixon, you need to be quick. You need to be smooth. The new cutoff's an 18-211. That's Faith Ann Jesus at 10th. Ride him. Forward, get around. Go, 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 go. One more time. You got it. How about a 17-814? She's in.
Oh, my goodness. This pattern is smoking hot. You can see all the dust in the air, and throughout all of it, the smoke is in the air, but we're turning and burning no matter what. With PJ DeWolf from Carson, Alberta. Recently got married, and now she is ready to get a run. PJ DeWolf is looking smooth around 2. Fans, this is where you help your cowgirl out around the 3rd and final barrel. We're going to be an 18 and 9-3-2. 18 and 9-3-2 is what we will be for your final bell racer. And my goodness, Ray, what an exciting bell racing we have just witnessed right now.
And we're going to make it more exciting for our fans. Friends, right now we're going to fluff the arena for our junior barrel racers. So we're going to bring in Jammin' Jake Hall, and he's going to be a maestro tonight. All I'm going to say is if you're sitting by somebody you shouldn't be, you better move. Jammin' Jake?
Oh, we have a surprise for you guys. Our friends at the big screen brought the Kiss Cam to Tsuut'ina tonight. Oh, let's see all you lovebirds out there. Oh. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Right here.
Nice.
No.
Oh,
Get
that's
that
what
outta
we wanna
here.
see. Come
That
on,
ain't
boys.
happening. Abby,
For the fans.
you were doing so good. Or who is that? Ashley? Ashley, you're fired.
Oh. Right here, Ashley. I got one.
Oh, it has been a great night indeed as we get a chance to look at our big sky view from the sky up above as we like to give a big thank you to Rieta Creek as they are live on YouTube right now. So make sure you go on down and check them on out at Extreme Bronx and Bulls for live updates where you'll get a chance to see this rodeo when it's all said and done. And every run and every time you'll get a chance to witness it all. And Ray, there's only one more day left, and it's Championship Sunday coming around the corner.
I want to know how many's had fun at tonight's performance. 50 years of Tsuut'ina Rodeo. Talk to your rodeo committee right now if you've enjoyed this evening's performance. Give them a big cheer, a big round of applause. Give them a yell. We appreciate you. They work hard. Mr. Clay Whitney, our rodeo manager, Riley Dodgegore, C. Littlelight, Livia Mini Wounds, Josh Crowchild, and Patsy Simon. Great, great job. We're going to bring you the junior barrel racers. Addison Conway is going to be first from Cutbank. Now remember, we're going 6 in the juniors. The cutoff is Myra Goss with a 19 and 040. Anything faster than that will get in. Anything longer is going to come out. Seville Flats Cowgirl. She ran in the open, but she's still a junior cowgirl. And it looks like we're figuring out a few things. That's all right. We'll get it figured out. She'll be winning. 19 and 040 is the number. We're in. 18 and 862. Nice job, Addison. 18 and 862.
Daryl, right now, there's a lot of great runs we're watching today. And Ray, Lakota Simon from Tsuut'ina Nation, Alberta, Canada, is where we are about ready to go to. I mentioned that she is from Tsuut'ina, so this is one of your very own that you are about ready to watch. Let's help her on out. Second barrel's looking good. Oh, yo, my. Fan, she may be one of your very own, but How about we help her on around that third barrel right there? We're going to be a time on in of a 23 and 191. So it's going to be a 33 and 191 as the time will be 33 and 191 for your cowgirl.
Let's try it again with Bentley Dixon. Addison Conway moves into that number 6 position with an 18 and 862. That's the cutoff right now. An 18 and 209 is Harley Johnson. She's winning the long go. Not much wiggle room in between. An 18-2 and an 18-8, only 0.6 of a second. Bentley Dixon from Morley. Great shot from our camera crew. Walking up the alley, getting some assistance, and then we're going to turn on the afterburners right here. Let's go. The cool thing about the junior division, we're building confidence for our youngsters. Just because she's less experienced, that doesn't mean she paid less fees. She paid the same amount of fees as all the rest of the juniors, but you know what? This builds her confidence. Every run is going to make her faster and faster. 50 years she's going to remember right here as a youngster. Friends, I want you to make that memory grand. Now talk to her as she comes home. That is so cool right there. Great job, Bentley Dixon. We are definitely proud of you. She's going to be a 38 and 532, but more than that, we're so proud that she competed at the 50th annual.
With great memories and great moments coming to life in this arena as history is being made at the 50th anniversary, as the next cowgirl that's ready to make her way down the arena floor is Delray Frazier. From Lame Deer, Montana is where this next cowgirl calls home. There's a handful of cowgirls that want to make it back, and this is one of them. First barrel's looking, standing up. Second barrel even smoother. Final barrel we go. Let's head on home. Time's going to be a 20 and 393 is what will be for your cowgirl. 20 and 393. Good job there, Jim. That was a good job right there.
Okay. We're going to bring our tractor in right now. Rules stay the same for the juniors as they do for the open. We want to make sure it's just right for the juniors. Now, our contestants that are going home, we want you to be safe. We hope everybody stays. I know there's a lot going on this weekend. Those of you fans that are coming back tomorrow, we want you to remember it will start at 1 o'clock. It'll be the top 10 in the open events and the senior events. It'll be the top 6 in the junior events. We crown our champions based on the aggregate races. So it's whatever they've done in the first round. We're going to add tomorrow's timer score to that. That is when we crown our champions. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be a big party, and we want you to be here to celebrate with us. We're going to take a moment, work this arena. We'll bring you the second half of our barrel racing in just a few minutes. You can go ahead and do that in your seats if you want. Is there anybody brave enough to get on the big screen? No? Jim Stevens? You know this song, don't you? Not even. Hey, what's this slang here in Tsuut'ina? Like at Crow, we say she. What do you guys say? What's this slang? Anybody? Nobody? All right, we'll figure it out. We're going to go back. Second half of the barrel race, and Alexa Simon, Tsuut'ina Cowgirl. Hometown proud. Come on, Alexa. 18 and 862 is the number we're looking to beat. A good start. Oh, a little wide. Pull him over, pull him over, pull him over. Oh, no. That's a broken pattern, friends. It's awfully nerve-wracking when you're young and you're in front of a crowd and a big screen. Let's go ahead and pay her off. Tell her thank you for coming out tonight.
With 2 more runs yet to go, we ride in with Mesa Yazzie from Rough Rock, Arizona. Is the next cowgirl that you are seeing up above, up on top of the sky. Come on, Mesa. The Navajo Nation talent made her way down the road as it's time to make a run. It all comes down to this cowgirl looking smooth. Fans, look at her go. Let's ride, let's ride. We're going to be in 18 and 226 for your cowgirl. 18 and 226. Right now, that is sitting second at the moment. What a run. What a run.
Beautiful run. That's going to knock Addison Conway out. Mesa's in with that 18 and 226. And there's one more. Zenica Dixon. The new cutoff is Riggin Batoni with an 18 and 860. 18 and 860. That's the time we're trying to be. Hurry, hurry, hurry. The sorrel gets around first in good shape. That's a good second barrel. You can hit it, but as long as it don't fall, you're good. Final run in the long go round. Talk to her. It's going to be good. An 18 and 586. 18 and 586 is good enough, and that's a wrap. 18 and 586 comes in, so unofficially, I believe it's going to be the last run we just saw. Zenica Dixon in 6th with that 18 and 586. Haley Daychief with an 18 and 743. Denny Conway with an 18 and 700. Then it goes to Quinley Inman with an 18 and 619. We had an 18 and 226 coming in. That was Mesa Yazzie and an 18 and 209. Harley Johnson, you are going to win the Longo. I got one, Jacob. As we bring in that big Ford truck, they told me some of the slang is ch or oh, is it? Is that true? Oh, is it?
You know, as Navajos say, they say, is it?
Is it?
Yeah. Or, hey.
Hey.
Hey, we're getting it down. We're getting it down.
Friends, remember, after the bull riding, we're not done. We've got a bull scramble, and I promise you ain't going to want to miss it because we're going to give away $2,000 to whoever's brave enough to get that, what is it, a ribbon on the bull?
I believe it is a ribbon on the bull right there. So there's a chance and opportunity. That's a lot of money for anyone to win right there.
Did Jake talk himself into getting into it?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. Jake, what do you think? Have you had?
At the bull
We
scramble,
both have a question for you. Have you got a chance to enter it yet?
there is not enough money in the world that could get me into that bull scramble.
You know, as we are about getting set to go from your bull scramble, that'll take moments away. It'll happen later on, right after the bull riding's all said and done. But I want you to meet 3 of your lifesavers of our bull riding and our juniors here today. We welcome in your bullfighter number 1, as he is the man on a mission. How about it for your cowboy, Mr. Jake Fox? And your second lifesaver protection cowboy, coming to you from the great heart and soul of Alberta. Say hey to Mr. Christopher Buffalo. And the final man, he is one of your very own, as we call him the sensation from Tsuut'ina Nation. How about it for Riley Dodging Horse? And the final man in the can, as he is be bringing you the laughs all day long from Montana. How about it for Jim and Jake Hall? And Ray, there's only one thing left, and it is time to get ready to rock and roll right now.
We're going to kick it off with one junior bull rider. You see on the big screen, Riata Creek scoreboard, Chase Blue's the only qualified ride in the junior bull riding. He's 69 points. Our pickup man is a proud papa, Pete White. He had a birthday yesterday. Now he gets to watch his son, Jesse White, try to earn his spot into the short round. Guys, we appreciate you. Dustin Gonnett, Pete White, doing an amazing job all weekend long. We couldn't have done it without you. Jesse White is a member of the Montana Junior High Rodeo Association. He made it to nationals and a whole bunch of events. This guy is going to be an all-around That was a lot of bull right there. Jesse White, there is no shame in that. Friends, he's one of our juniors. I want you to pay him off if you would. He's going to be a good one, I promise you.
No score as of right now. There are still some opportunities left to make it into our next event. From the junior bull riding and into the open bull riding we go to right now. Let's ride with a cowboy by the name of Kyler Cash Yarbolt. Is where we get set to ride with. And
I think we're going to move to the open bull riding. That's it for the juniors. We're going to go to the open. It's Brejon Paul Spang from Busby, Montana. Well, that was Brejon. Doggone it. We're going to be no score.
No score for that young man right now, as the bull power is going to be nothing but tough. And speaking of tough, this cowboy that you are about ready to watch, Trevor Lula from Huntsville, British Columbia, is a cowboy that you are about ready to watch. Right now, we see the number 1 man on top from Carter Downing with that high score, leading it all the way with that 68. And sitting in second, you see Taj Wells with that 67-point ride. So those 2 scores are up on top, but this young cowboy, Trevor Lula, has got the shot to become the number 1 cowboy if he can be higher than that score of a 68-point ride. He's a PBR bull rider that travels up and down the rodeo trail from PBR Canada. Now he bought his tour card in the INFR, and he wants to make it to the Indian National Finals Rodeo in October. You get a chance. When destiny calls your name, you better answer that door. With one thing in mind, chute number 8, is where the action is going to take place. One big nod on a one big bad bull. From incredible bucket string, we do it. Oh, not the look that we were wanting to get, as your bullfighters are right there to protect your cowboy. And Trevor Lula is going to come down a bit too short today. It's going to be a no score.
I'm getting pretty excited for that bull scramble. It's going to be good watching. Just about time. A few more bull riders to take care of. We'll set our pin in the short round, and then somebody's going home with $2,000. We rolled over last night's $1,000 jackpot into tonight. Who's going to take home $2,000? Jake Hall, hint, hint, wink, wink. We're going to go to work with Silas Big Child from Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. Black Bart is the name of the bull, going to explode out of chute number 9. Ease up, nod your face. Let's go. That whistle is where the ride was supposed to end. Man, Black Bart came out of there in a hurry and turned the corner. Down goes Silas Big Child. Friends, it's a hard event to compete at. And when you come to the short round tomorrow, it's going to get any tougher because there's no gimmies in rodeos. You see these cowboys with these buckles, they win them. They don't get them given to them. There's no participation points. It's all hard-earned sweat, tears, grit. That's how you win those buckles. That's why these guys are here.
Yes, sir, Ray. You said that right. Buckles and glory is what it's all about in the bull riding. As Coy Dorr from Sisika, Alberta, as we got a chance to watch this cowboy on APTN on what we like to call one of the biggest television broadcasts, as he was featured on Rodeo Nation as one of the premier bull riders. He has been traveling up and down the rodeo trail as he is a movie star, a bull rider. He is known to have them 2 braids for a reason, and I have got the chance to watch this cowboy compete many times before. I've seen him be in the 80s. See him be close to the 90s. But Coy has got an opportunity to ride. Oh, no. We had an opportunity to get a ride right there, but you look at your replay. The cowboy had a shot, had a seat right there, but the bull decided to go away from his hand, which what that led him to was to go off from the opposite side, which can lead him to a no score for Mr. Coy Dorr.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's almost bull scramble time.
Oh, Ray, I had a question for these guys, okay?
Okay.
Who here is cheering for the Bulls on a Saturday night? Okay. Who's cheering for the Cowboys out there? Who just wants to see the clown get hit in the barrel?
You bet. Seth Finner, Whoop Az is the name of this bull. That's with 2 Z's. Whoop Az. Seth Finner, your cowboy. He's qualified to the INFR in the saddle bronc riding, the bull riding. When he gets tapped off, he can be pretty handy. He's seen the caliber of bulls that we have on Saturday night. He knows he better have his hammer cocked. Let's ride one. That was a good recovery, Seth. Go on, go on, go on. Somebody scream! The reason why that was a tremendous ride, I want you to go back and ride through this with him. Look at that bull, had him bucked off, jumped away from him, and he got himself back over. And then he decides that he's going to try to trick him right about here and switches back the other way. We judge him on degree of difficulty, and that was a tough one to ride. They're going to score him accordingly. What do you say to 74 points, a new leader in the bull riding?
What a bull ride right there. And right in front of us, we are witnessing a bull riding now. We get set to ride with your next cowboy. And the bull riding is what matters the most, as this next cowboy, they call him Little Warrior. From Ashland, Montana, brings to you Bo Tyler Vasu. From the Northern Cheyenne and the Ogallala Sioux tribe is where this young man calls his hometown. But fans, the PRCA Cowboy has been to places like the Calgary Stampede, to Ponoka, Alberta. As of right now, he's a past INFR Tour champion that is a man that's on a mission. I've seen him be in the big-time numbers, but fans, Bo Tyler has got a shot and an opportunity of a lifetime. One big ride, one big bull. 8 seconds is all it takes. But fans, once he nods, let me hear ya. Go on, Bo. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my goodness. 2 scores just like that, and fans, you don't have to wait on me. How do you like the Little Warrior, Bo Tyler Vasu? Ray, we talked the technical difficulty during that ride, and Bo Tyler made it look like a day off, like that ride right there.
He's that handy. We are going to match our leader. We got co-leaders right now. 74 points for Bo Tyler. 74 points. That'll put him in the money, first and second. Hey, get your orange tickets out. We're going to give away the 50-50 money. It's worth $320. Everybody get your orange tickets out right now, because the winning number is 361072. 361072. Any takers? 361072. It's going to be worth $320. Make some noise.
We ride with your cowboy, Mr. Cole Wagner, getting it done. Oh, yeah. We are bull riding today with 3 for 3 with rides like that. Way to get it done, cowboy. Way to get it done. Oh, my goodness. Fans, you came out for a great night of bull riding, because we are watching scores happen right in front of us, and it all comes down to who's going to make it back to short go, and that number, we'll find out what it is when it's all combined total. And fans, score's going to be on in. We're going to be a total of a 74-point ride. 74 for Cole Wagner.
One more to the bull scramble. One more to the bull scramble. And they're saying clear out because he's a mean one. We need all of our... Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Bull scramblers, we need you to the buck and shoots. Bull scramblers. We had one not show up tonight, so that'll wrap up the bull riding. 3.
Ooh.
All bull scramblers. Jake, we want to get them to you.
Right here, guys.
While we're getting them gathered, do we have any takers on the 50-50? 361072. I'm going to throw that ticket out if nobody wants to claim it. 361072. Going once, going twice. That ticket's gone. The next ticket, while the bull scramblers are getting ready, is... Somebody got it? She's down here? Okay. We need that ticket back. I just threw out the window. Hey, guys right below me. I think we got a winner. We got a winner last minute. The ticket was out the window, but our rodeo committee says we're going to make good on it. So this is how it's going to go. We're going to turn out a mean bull into the arena. And what do we got? Riley, what do we got? A ticket or a ribbon or what do we got tied onto this bull?
We've got a ribbon around the bull's horns.
Okay.
And the first person to take that ribbon off wins $2,000. Alberta, where are you? All right,
Jacob,
guys.
I don't know about this.
I don't know about this either because we got a total of 30 competitors that are going to face the beast. But fans, there's only one question we have. Are you ready?
Somebody grab it. Somebody grab it. It's worth $2,000. Jake, get off the fence. Get over there. You big chicken. You got it. Oh!
Bye.
Did he get it? Nope. Watch it. Watch it.
Run, boys, run.
Oh, you be quiet. Chicken. On the fence. Crawl on the fence. Those are the real warriors in there. Whoa!
Oh.
Oh! Did you get it? He got it. He got it. He got it. Jake, go see who it is. Hurry up. For $2,000, who is our winner?
Right here, bro. $2,000 winner. Sir, what is your name? Roman Heavy Fire. How about it, Calgary?
Roman, come over here. Roman, come over here. The committee's got 2,000 reasons why you're the champion. Right over here. Oh, you got it? Clay's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. There's your bull scramble champion.
That was an exciting way to close out our rodeo tonight. And Ray, I got to tell you, tonight we have watched a lot of great action right in front of us. And you know, Tsuut'ina, tonight is where we close out your final round. But don't forget, tomorrow we'll bring to you Championship Sunday. So make sure you come on out and join us on a spectacular time on the final day of the 50th anniversary in Tsuut'ina Nation. As on my behalf of ourselves, we thank our great proud sponsors, our pick-up men, our bullfighters, our committee members, and every single one all the way around. As my name is Jacob Todicini, alongside my great partner himself, Mr. Ray Champ, saying all, we'll see you all for Championship Sunday, and have a good night, and happy trails.